Can you answer a question for me?
Yeah.
What is Zaddy?
A zaddy is like it's like a level above daddy. Like it's like a
Remind me, Zaddy
it's
is
an
like next
older
level.
daddy.
Excuse me? Excuse me? That's not Zaddy. Zaddy is not the Z is not for there's nothing about old that starts with the letter Z.
What took you so long?
Don't adjust your settings. You tuned into Gamer Zaddies, a Metal Gear Resurrections podcast, hosted by Johnny, Adam, and Elliot. Now sit back and relax while we discuss gaming, film, TV, pop culture, and whatever else comes through our crazy Zaddy minds.
And wait. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to, I don't know if it's super special, but it is a Thanksgiving edition of everybody's favorite podcast, Gamer Zaddies. I am one of your hosts, Elliot. I am here with Johnny
Hello.
and also Adam. I don't even know if I heard Adam said
I didn't
hi.
hear that.
So,
I
are
didn't
you
hear that.
muted? I can't hear you. Like literally can't hear you. This isn't a bit.
Not muted.
There
There
he
it is.
is.
Oh,
There.
hold up. Hi.
Just
There you
let it be known between Adam and I, one of us has a microphone that costs hundreds of dollars, and one of us uses his gaming headset. You'll never guess which is which.
Nope. Somewhere
Um,
like after Johnny hit record, it was like, no, fuck you. We're gonna go back to your headphones. Don't do that.
yeah. I have that issue with like Discord. Discord will be like, "Oh, we've noticed a new audio thing." And it's like, I'm not even
Yeah.
using Discord audio. Like, why are you worried about it right now? I'm just messaging people. Or so. I think I've used Discord audio like maybe once in my life. But what's new, guys? How's it going?
Well, Thanksgiving's right around the corner, so obviously I watched a
Yes.
movie last night that made me cry called The Long Walk. Are you guys prep for tomorrow?
Thanks.
Obviously, I dated this podcast. Like it's
Yeah.
Wednesday, November
It is
26th, so
it
tomorrow
is
is
Thanksgiving
It's like
Eve.
you guys know, but the audience doesn't know. Do you see all the shit behind me?
How would
Like
they
the
know?
I
the
see.
bread
There's
and
no
the
way they would know.
actually they won't know. They wouldn't know. You would know. We would know, but the audience wouldn't know because we don't release the video. Look at all that crap behind me.
That
Oh
is
yeah.
For
hilarious. Actually,
tomorrow.
because first I
Yeah.
was like, "You've got shoes. Like, are you cooking shoes for Thanksgiving?" Then I looked over and
No.
I was like, "Oh,
There's like the Italian bread. Here's the trays for the casseroles and turkeys. Here's the to-go coffee cups to kick everyone out after the meal's over. But like, get the fuck
Nice.
out, take your
Because
coffee.
how many people are you hosting, Johnny?
12. It's not a lot.
Okay. Yeah. We're hosting just my wife's sister, her husband, and her husband's and their not her husband's, both their kid, 8-year-old. But it's always very interesting because my brother-in-law and nephew like are
Mm.
very, very picky eaters. So they don't
Ugh.
eat like any traditional Thanksgiving stuff. So it's like my nephew will be eating like a bag of Doritos. And then my brother-in-law, he eats like normal stuff, but he doesn't like turkey. He doesn't like mashed potatoes. He doesn't like the normal stuff. So it's just like basically three adults eating it. We always have
Wow.
so many leftovers, um, which I'm cool with. But yeah, what about
That's
you,
what I
Adam?
do.
What are you doing?
we're going to see Carrie's family, so we have to do like two side dishes. I think is all we've got to do." Johnny, I
Nice.
don't know, man. Like, I think once you like approach 10, that's kind of a lot. Like
Yeah, I was gonna
12
say
people
12.
to
12
me
is a
sounds like
decent
a lot.
amount. How many
What?
are you just doing like one big turkey and one big ham, or
Yeah.
how's that?
No, no, no. It's here we go. It's a 22-pound turkey. I'm
Okay.
gonna stuff that
God
bitch
damn.
full of like stovetop stuffing because I love
Mhm.
that shit. You can't. I don't want that gourmet hand scratch made from scratch kind of like fucking. Ooh, I make it out of real bread. Like no, I'll use quarter bread. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 pounds of potatoes to make mashed potatoes. I got a 5-pound bag for sweet potatoes. There's like two trays of fucking salad to like whatever the salad eaters can want, and a shit ton of like chips
That
and
sounded like a freaking like a slur for those salad
for the
eaters.
salad eaters. Fuck them.
Fucking
We
salad
got
eaters
we
derogatory.
got we got one fucking vegetarian that's coming to a house. hold full of like Hispanics and Italians. Like, good luck. It's nothing but meat over here, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think something on the menu tomorrow actually is gluten free, so I don't know how to really feel about
Oh
that because I
my
know that
God.
this family is not gluten free. Like everybody that's involved with the families that are going, nobody's gluten free. So I don't really know how to
No.
feel about that. But I guess do you? I mean, it's
That's
Thanksgiving, I guess.
Yeah. So we're doing two Thanksgivings. Like I said, we're
mm,
hosting tomorrow, and then we are going over to my parents on Saturday. And I was like, "What do you want like me to bring on Saturday?" So I ended up like with sweet potatoes, pumpkin pie, and green bean casserole. There are three things I'm doing. Well, Costco has
Oh
this
yeah.
huge, like a big tray of pre-made mashed sweet potatoes
yeah,
that you
yeah.
just like heat up. So I got that, and like this is only going to be again 7 people, so it's going to be more than enough. But I went. Um,
Right.
my wife was like, "When are you going to Costco to get that stuff?" This was like yesterday morning, like early morning. And I'm like, "I
Tomorrow.
don't know." I was like, "Today or tomorrow." And she's like, "No, you need to go now. Like, you need to probably go after
Yeah.
you drop our daughter off at school." So I was like, "Okay, whatever." And I go,
Mm.
and so this is Tuesday, the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go the executive hours because they have like we have the executive
Oh
membership. It's
wow.
super fancy." No,
Fuck.
that's the one that gives you like cash back, and the amount that we use, we get it for like we get money back on top of paying for the membership because we
Mm.
freaking go to Costco like 3 times a month. So I get there at 9, basically when the doors are open. They must have opened the doors a little early or something. And literally the huge like refrigerated area where the pies are that probably hold what like 200 pumpkin pies. By the time I got there, which was
Mm.
technically when the doors open, there was like 3/4 of those pies were gone.
Fuck.
It was just
Absolutely
like
not.
it was
God
just like a
damn.
mad dash, and those were the only two things I was getting was the mashed sweet potatoes and the pumpkin pie, and then I got whipped cream on the way out. But it was like I just
Yeah.
grabbed my stuff and went. But it was a fucking madhouse, and that was like right when it opened.
God fucking damn
Fuck
it.
that.
Yeah, I love Thanksgiving. It's the
I
best.
forgot that's the only thing my wife makes is green bean casserole. I'll make every other food I listed. I'll make it. I'll
She
cook it.
she makes the easiest thing
The
known to
easiest
mankind.
fucking thing, yeah. And she's like, I got dessert, and she's just like has like two giant fucking pumpkin pies. Like you didn't fucking make that either. Like just you're the
There you
laziest person I could have come
go.
across on Thanksgiving.
Oh, but yeah, I'm excited. Thanksgiving is like legitimately my favorite holiday. Growing up, my mom is
Mm,
the youngest of 13. So we used to have these huge Thanksgivings. Like the last time we hosted it up in Kansas City in like 2018, there was like 130 people. And that was like related to either by blood or marriage to every single one of them. It was like amazing.
heck,
That's too many people in one place for
it's-
anything.
We had to rent out like the Knights
mm,
of Columbus in Shawnee, Kansas. Like literally had
it
to rent
sounds
out. And,
very Assassin Creedy. The Knights of Columbus.
yeah,
Huh?
the Knights
Notably,
Templar.
not a game we're talking about this game,
No.
like this episode.
But
Back in the good old days when you can gather a lot of people and not worried about getting sick either. That's another
yeah.
note.
Yes, this was pre-COVID, like just right before COVID too. So, all right. Well, we got a lot of talk to talk about between games. Talk some of the Keeleys. Johnny will probably talk about 30 minutes about how much he appreciates Jeff Keeley and everything he does to get the Game Awards ready every year. So, I think we
Actually, I'll go for like 30 minutes of you talking about Paul Thomas Anderson, please.
could do that too. But all right, without further ado, let's get the games going. I will start us off. I wanted to give a little shout out. Adam just wrapped up the current iteration of his other podcast, Adam and Lily at the Disco. That was my favorite Panic at the Disco song. I had sent in my top 20. That was Collarful. It was a song I never had heard before that podcast, so it was kind of crazy that I found like that's one of my favorite songs. I listen to it at least a couple times a week ever since what was that, what, 2 years into the podcast?
Yeah.
So damn, that song's so fucking good. But yeah, congrats,
Can I say
Adam.
for a second?
Yeah,
Yeah, like thank you. Like it's fucking crazy for that thing to be over with.
yeah,
Like that is a 3 year fucking run of a podcast that is now going to turn into something else. Oh my God. Lily and I like it yesterday. So today is Tuesday. Uh no, today is
today's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. So Lily and I jumped on a call and we were like, hey, it's Tuesday. We should probably connect a little bit. Just instead of like recording, let's talk about the next thing. And we accidentally had 5 years worth of programming like planned.
Oh,
Like,
damn.
so, yeah.
Damn.
Holy shit.
So we had a little talk about how to maybe cut that down a little bit, but goddamn, Adam Lily's disco, it's gone. It's done. It's over. Elliot, fucking love you for participating in it
Yeah,
because holy shit, what a thing.
it was fun. It was definitely like this week is obviously different. I didn't have work at all this week. The school districts around here are off the whole week of Thanksgiving, but I definitely think if it would have been like a normal week, I would have like gotten in my car and like automatically on Tuesday morning went to like my podcast app and been like, where the fuck is it? Because I'm like so used to
Yeah.
that. So,
Yeah.
but
Weird, right?
yeah. All right. Well, I got a few games to talk about. I think the last time we talked, I don't think Adam or I had finished up Outer Worlds 2. I think we were in the middle of it.
Hey.
And we have both finished Outer
Yep.
Worlds 2. And I don't know, I have very mixed feelings about that game. Like there was one point that I thought that Outer Worlds True 2 was trending to be a top three game for me. And then Outer Worlds 2 kept going. And I think like Adam summed it up pretty well. Like last week or last time we talked, I was pretty high on the combat. Like I was really enjoying it, but then the combat didn't change. I thought like, oh, there's all these different kind of weapons and they talk about like these different people, but I basically learned that if I had the shield and I had my basically lightning chain gun that held 150 rounds, like there's nothing that could stop me. And I was playing on normal. And I sent Adam a screenshot. I had something for like the final area. I crafted like 35,000 rounds. And I was like, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna fucking go Rambo into this. And that was fun playing it that way. But it was like, that's not the strengths of the game. And it was like I wish that it leaned more into what its obvious strengths were. Like it's so cool that you can talk your way out of most boss battles, including the very final boss battle. I won't go into spoilers, but I don't know how, but I without having what guides said I needed to have, I was able to talk my way where I didn't even have a final boss battle. I literally talked the final boss down. And I did that to probably like 8 or 9 bosses throughout the game, and that felt so
Yep.
fucking good every time. But that didn't really like stuff like that didn't exist as much like on the side stuff. It didn't exist as much out in the world. So if it's like if you're exploring doing side quests like bounties, I didn't run into a single bounty that you could do anything other than just kill.
Oh yeah, there's no time.
And so it was just like I could have seen a world where it leaned more into the speech skills, the lock picking, the sneaking, all of this different stuff. Because even the sneaking, Adam, you can talk to this more. I like tried sneaking, but it's like it didn't seem like there was really much of a way to like stealth kill.
No. No, like you just get the enhanced damage like you would in any other kind of these RPGs. Like
It's
you
just
just
like,
get the extra
yeah,
boost.
it's like a surprise attack, but it spends a lot of time telling you
Right.
about it. But that being
Yeah,
said,
like
it's good.
I think really quick, like as you approach the end game, science and engineering are the things that you need. Like
Which
that
I,
that
yeah,
doesn't feel
Okay.
wrong to say because I never really went into those things aside from like science maybe, or I just had the hacking if that was its own thing. Like, but
mhm.
like that's where a lot of your later levels come in this game.
See, I alternatively medical. That's what I was higher in,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
that shit. saved me a lot. So I think it was like, and that's the thing. It's like the different ones are cool, but science, medical, and engineering are like three mirror, like three sides of the same coin. I know it doesn't work for that
Yeah.
analogy, but they basically function in similar ways and different prompts and stuff like that. It's a really fun game, and it's almost like it's kind of funny because Outer Worlds 1, I'm like, man, Outer Worlds 2 is going to be great. And now I'm like, man, Outer Worlds 2, Outer Worlds 3 could really be something special. But no, I really enjoyed it, and it currently, I don't think it'll actually end up on my, I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to see at the end of the year. It's not in my top three. It definitely, I cooled on it. I think, and it just kind of like I got kind of like to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna critical path this way earlier than I would in a lot of these kind of games because, like, we've talked about it how Adam and I play these games a lot differently. Like a lot of times in a big open world game, my completion time will literally be half of his, and I think that was about the same here. Um,
Yeah.
but it was like I skipped a lot of stuff and like the ending because it's like it does like ending slides kind of like your Fallouts and stuff like that.
Right.
Some of my ending slides are pretty fucking bleak because I missed out on some of that stuff. I was like,
I
ooh,
had a few.
yeah. So I won't. Yeah, no spoilers, of course. 'Cause, I mean, if you've played one of these games, you know that that shit's coming. Like that is just a staple of your Bethesda Obsidian RPGs like that. But yeah, Outer Worlds 2, good game. I don't know. I could see myself in some world going back and trying a different because there does seem to be a lot of different stuff you could do, but it's just like that slog in the middle. If there was just a way on like New Game Plus to like almost like skip it, like spoilers for Starfield, New Game Plus on Starfield one did some really
Mhm.
wild things with like changing the world state and stuff like that. And two, you could like skip through a lot of the stuff. They're like, you've already done this. You're doing a
Oh,
new game
nice.
plus. Let's go. Like technically, I think on Starfield, you could technically get to the because you never beat Starfield, did you, Adam?
Nope.
You could technically get to the end of the game after playing it with New Game Plus in like 3 hours, I think, or maybe even quicker than that, because it's like you know where to go and like they know that you know where to go. This game, it wouldn't make sense. It made story sense for in Starfield, but it would be cool if you could kind of like speed up and see some of the different stuff. But yeah, that's Outer Worlds 2. I've also been playing the latest and greatest Pokemon game. Yep, that is Pokemon Shield from like 2018. Um, my daughter got really, we went to the library and she always picks out a movie and she picked out, like, she had watched a little bit of Pokemon before, but she picked out like Pokemon the movie, like the first movie with like Mewtwo and shit.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
so I had to drag my Xbox downstairs and yeah, my huge 77-inch TV really looked good with a DVD from 1999, let me tell you. Um, so she got really into Pokemon and she wanted to play it. And I was kind of like, okay, we're going to start with, I don't know how we're going to start. Do I want to try to find a way to emulate it on the Steam Deck? Do I want to do this? I'm like, fuck it. I have Pokemon Shield somewhere. I'll pull that out. And so we started that and we've been playing through. And I remember really liking that game when it first came out, but I also remember that I did not need to read all of the text out loud. The start of that game is so fucking slow. We are 2.5 hours in, and we have not even got to the first gym. Like we've
Jesus.
Oh,
like
damn.
yeah, this what
Two.
the Pokemon sh Sword and Shield like it's set up to where it's like more like the gyms are like arena battles that happen like once a year. It's like almost like a festival or like not a festival. It's like a sports competition basically. It's like
Mm.
Pokemon season. It's like battle season. So you have like these opening ceremonies and shit. She is absolutely loving it. She's like picking all the cutest Pokemon and stuff like that. But it's like when I started playing Pokemon Red back in the day, I was 7. So my daughter is 5. She cannot read
Nope.
yet. So it is just like constant and they keep fucking talking. And she's like she's like on the edge of like understanding words. Like she'll be like, I'll like say like 3 words and she's like, Dad, there's more than 3 words there. What else does it say? I'm like, doesn't matter. It's saying that the gym challenge is
Let's
going to
see.
happen, blah 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 blah. But no, it's fun playing those with her, and I think that it's probably gonna like. I wanted to start her with that. I'm gonna probably get Pokemon Legends ZA from the library in the next week or two, but I know that one has like some more like real-time battle type stuff. And it's
Sure.
like I want to be able to just like sit there and explain to her like, the weaknesses, all that stuff, like how to do the battles and like, oh, we're red on the thing. Should we use like a potion? Like teaching her the fundamentals instead of like having to do it all fast paced. So that's been fun. We'll see how long she goes if she loses steam, but she keeps asking for it. So I'm like, okay, I told her that this is what I'm going to do instead of reading her books at night. I'm like, you don't get a bedtime story. I've been reading for you for 30 minutes. This is too much. Um, then the other thing, speaking of blast from the past, the thing that I've dumped a shit ton of hours into, I think I'm like 25 hours in over the last week, is Final
Metal Gear
Fan.
Solid.
Yeah, yes, Metal Gear Solid, 20 hours. I beat it. How many? You could probably beat it three times over in 20 hours.
Exactly. You
Um,
got
Yeah,
the fucking tuxedo suit and the fucking
exactly.
ninja suit and all that. Yeah.
Um, so no, I've been playing Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. I pulled up what the exact name was, and this is just a remake of Final Fantasy Tactics from 1997. Um, and hold up, my freaking TV just turned on. Um, it it is like I think I mentioned this before. It is like a gap in my like Final Fantasy. Like I played almost every game, a Final Fantasy game, at least for a little bit. That's like the one, and I know it's not mainline, but it kind of is. Um, so they did this remake, and so I started it, and it's really fucking fun. I absolutely see how people talk about the parallels between this and Game of Thrones because the main character might as well be Jon Snow. Like, because you are literally like a this duke's son who is a bastard, but he's
Mm.
like treated pretty much like the rest of the brothers. And then the dad dies and all this political drama and stuff like that. And it's just very weird story wise because for the first third of the game, yes, magic exists and all that stuff, but it's much more grounded in like a medieval, like I said, like a Game of Thrones, how like, magic exists in Game of Thrones, but that's not the point. The dragons are almost like myths, legends, stuff like that. This starts story-wise that way, and then it gets a little bit more fantastic. And of course, there's like these crystals you have to go after, blah, 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 blah. But the thing that's interesting about this game is I know that Final Fantasy Tactics, like the original, was notorious for like having insane difficulty spikes that like you can soft lock yourself into save wise and have to completely restart the game. And I hit that part last night. I was telling Johnny before we recorded, I was up until
Mm.
1:15 last night, basically raging at this part because it's like the battles were going, it's just the tactics. You have your different, you can do your different classes and stuff like that. And then this difficulty spike went to like a one-on-one, and not spoilers, but if anyone listening has played Final Fantasy Tactics, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's like a one-on-one battle when before you've always had a team of 4 or 5 people. So you have this one-on-one battle. So if your one character is not like equipped to be able to do damage and heal the shit out of themselves, then you're fucked. And
Six, seven.
thank God, they do have an option to like back out of the dungeon when it used to not be. Because like I would have soft lock. Like if I were playing this, like I even knew that it was like coming at some point, and I thought that I was prepared. I had it to where my guy could like use all the healing items and like did a decent amount of damage, but I didn't do it the right way. And it was like I spent probably 2 hours beating my head against this wall. And then finally I was like, I know that this is like the hardest part of the game that a lot of people are saying I'm going to knock it down to easy. It is still fucking hard on easy. It's like
God damn.
Fuck that.
it very much felt like a 1997 game of like there's the like old JRPGs would always have like the one boss that like you could never fucking hit because they'd always dodge your attacks or would heal themselves just as fast as you could damage them or something
Mm.
like that. And it's like I'm glad in this remake that they had a way to back out of the fight, but it doesn't feel like they changed anything else. So it's like I had to that was when I had to look up a guide, and it's like I had just like a simple fix. I had to change a couple of my
Yes.
skills and stuff like that. But it's like how the fuck are you supposed to know like what to do? There's so many different options, and it's like it feels like it's like this great game where it's like you use all these different options until this one area where like pigeonholes you into this very specific thing. So it sounds like I'm not liking this game. I'm absolutely fucking loving this game. I played it till 1 o'clock yesterday, and then I played like 5 more hours of it today. Made sure I was like fucking leveled up, and I like knocked the difficulty back up to normal. It has a lot of really cool things as far as like mixing and matching, like what classes and jobs and skills you can have. Like you want a knight that has like all the black mage abilities, go for it. Do you want a healer that can also be a tank? Sure, you can like make all these different. It reminds me a lot of like when I played I'm Metaphor Refantasio. I was like, oh, this is so cool. These are all so unique and stuff like that. And it's like, no, this was borrowed from a 25-year-old, 30-year-old game. Um, but yeah, it's good. I'm definitely gonna finish it. Kind of glad I didn't buy it because I feel like once I'm done with it, I'm definitely gonna be done with it. So I didn't need to spend the $50. I waited until I got it at the library. But yeah, definitely wouldn't recommend it for either of you guys. I don't think, Johnny, I don't know if you've ever really done tactics much. Adam, I know you
No.
would rather shoot yourself in the
Yep.
face than play a game like that. Hell, you won't even
Well,
play my favorite game of all time, Final Fantasy X, but whatever. Um,
I'll
so,
chip away at it over like the next 30 years until we die. It's
oh
fine.
yeah, yeah, there
It's
you
like
go.
as soon as you mentioned 1997, I was like, you need a strategy guide for that game.
Yeah, no,
Like I
Yeah.
already know where you're going with this. I know
yeah,
where you're going. Yeah.
Game
yeah.
facts, baby.
Yeah, it really is like, and it was like pulling up I pulled up an old wiki and it was like talking about like, because there was like the War of the Lions version on DS back in like 2010 or something like that.
Oh my God.
Sure.
And just talking about different strategies of like what you did. So what I eventually did was like you have this option where you can like every time you get hit, your guy just like heals himself with a potion. So it's like what you got to do is make sure you only have the strongest potions because he'll automatically heal himself with the weakest potions. So then once I did that, now I'm like a fucking tank. Like they'll hit me and then I'm like heal myself with a potion, hit me, heal myself, and I'm like over healing myself every time. And then it was like, okay, this is somewhat simple, but then it was the next phase was still difficult, but I figured it out. So
So
it
is
was
that
kind of
like a quality of life thing, or is that just how it's always been?
it's kind of how it's always been. I mean, even in like I feel like JRPGs, like not everyone has this, but like talking about Metaphor Fantasia, there's a couple fights in that were like really fucking hard. Persona 5, there's one fight that's like infamous for being like incredibly difficult. And these are like not even like the optional side bosses. You guys are such fuckers. Listeners, they are doing everything they can with their hoods. I think they're trying to avoid this conversation. But yeah, no, I
No, I'm listening, babe.
there's a lot. It's interesting because there's a lot of quality of life or a lot of like updates and stuff like this. But like there's some quality of life stuff that have been in like some of the re-releases of other Final Fantasy games that aren't here. It's like I wish that the battle speed could just generally be increased. Because what you have to do is you have to hold the fast forward button to speed the battle up. But then if there's any mid-battle dialogue, it just fast forwards through that too. So it's like I kind of want the
Oh,
battle
that's fucked
speed.
up. All right.
Yeah, I want to be able to like increase the battle speed. Um, because it's like a lot since you're on the tactics grid, a lot of it is like your first turn or two. There's a good chance you're across the field from them because these aren't like really small grids. These are a lot bigger grids. I don't know I mean, maybe a 20 by 20 grid instead of like 10 by 10 or smaller. It's like a pretty big field. I would have to look
God
up
damn.
exactly. I don't know if they're all uniform size, but they seem to be pretty big. Um, but yeah, it'll be interesting. I also have, thanks to Adam, I have Demon School. He won. What did you win to get that?
It was like an Xbox Indie Wire giveaway that they do once a week.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I feel like I've always seen Adam respond to those Xbox things. Like, what system would you play it on? He's always responding. And I'm literally sitting in the movie theater seeing Wicked for good. And Adam and I text all the time. We joke that we have like legitimately four different ways that we message each other, and we do message each other on all the different apps multiple times a day, but we almost never call each other. So Adam, I get a call from Adam, and I thought he's like dying or something like that. I almost
Oh
like
wow.
Let him
ran,
answer, you bitch.
Emergency, emergency.
no, and I like almost run out of the theater. It was still at like the preview, so I was like
Oh.
almost, but then he texted me and he's like, "Oh yeah." So I have that, but I definitely want to like hold off because I think no matter how good Demon School is, if I go into it right after I finish, because it is also a grid-based, turn-based RPG tactics. If I go into that after, I probably have another 15 hours of Final Fantasy Tactics left. If I do those back to back, then it's going to be Ghost of Yotei all over again, where Ghost of Yotei, I need to get back to that, and that's probably what I'm going to go to next. But it's like I'm like I've already done this year.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, speaking of Wicked, went and saw Wicked for good.
Hmm.
It was good. I
Was
don't
it
know
good?
if
Was it for good?
yeah, it was for good. Wicked, I've seen like the play four times, so I'm like a really big fan of Wicked. But the thing about
Hmm.
Wicked is the second half sucks compared to the first half. Just like overall, the second
Okay.
half isn't as good. Like that happens quite a bit in musicals. I would say like the one exception to that rule is Hamilton, when the second act of
Yeah.
Hamilton is probably the better
Hmm.
act. Both of them are really good though. I think Hamilton should be a two-part movie now. Um, but and so it's like Wicked, the first Wicked was like fun. You had Popular, you had Dancing Through Life, you had Defying Gravity, you had all these ones that were fun. Like my daughter loves it. She like we went and saw like a sing along a few weeks ago at like a local theater. It was pretty cool. This one is like darker. The songs are not fun. There are ballads, they're like angry songs or stuff like that. And so it's just like the tone shift is so drastic that it's like
Hmm.
my wife said like they should have tried to find a way to just make this like a 3 hour and 50-minute movie instead of splitting it into a 3 hour movie and a two and a
Should
half
have.
hour.
Damn. Damn.
Um,
All right.
because it's fun, it's good, and the songs are good, but it's like it's not like I'm not gonna take my daughter to it. She's like, when are we gonna go see Wicked? I'm like, Eliza, it's too scary. And it's honestly not as even as scary as the first part, but that's what I tell her when I don't want
Oh
her to see something.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, it's good. Like, but again, it was always going to be this way. And that's what I think a lot of the like why the reviews, I think it, like the Rotten Tomatoes is like in the 70s is because it's
Hmm.
like this would not
Sure.
hold up like as its own movie. And it's like I get it. Like Lord of the Rings Two Towers would not hold up as its own like if you just
No.
picked that movie and watched it, but it at least has like all the elements. Like
Yeah.
there's like there was probably only less than 10 jokes in the entire movie.
Damn.
There was like,
Oh,
it was just
really?
very serious tone,
Yeah.
very sad. There were parts that I definitely like cried. It was like, it's good for what it is, but it was always going to be that. And I was just kind of like, I don't know. I was like, since they expanded it out into 2.5 hours, I was kind of wondering if they would expand it and add something new to it, but they just expanded on everything else. And then the fucking funniest thing is they wanted to keep a PG rating. So the love ballad between two of the main characters, where literally in the play, it's like they're like kneeling down at a bed, implying that they just banged or that they're about to bang. Since it's PG, they like can't, I think there's like rules about like touching in PG movies
Sure.
to where it's like
Okay.
they start singing like 20 feet away from each other and they don't
Oh
even
yeah.
like touch each
Mhm.
other until like three-fourths of the way through the song. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this is not like like the song itself is like supposed to be
So
like really steamy, sexy, and it was just
yeah.
like
So
so
the song is doing the penetration, is what you're telling me.
basically. Yeah. Yeah. But
For any listeners out there, Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest has a 53% on Rotten Tomatoes, and that is the best, worst second film of a trilogy out there. Two
Oh
Towers
yeah.
is really good.
What
There's a
about
lot of good things.
what is it? Matrix Reloaded. How'd you guys feel about that?
Oh fuck
No,
that! I'm not even gonna look
those are
that
just
up. Oh my
bad.
god, Matrix
But
Reloaded.
then to round out my talking, I got one more movie. I did
74. Oh my god. Wait, Elliot.
What?
Matrix Reloaded is a 70 fucking four.
Why do
What the
people
oh,
fuck?
people? I remember people
Oh my
ripping
god.
it. That makes my
I hate
brain
this.
my
which
brain
one
is broken from that.
was it?
The
Reloaded or
fuck?
Revolutions that had the
Rev-
twins that could phase through cars and
no, that
shit?
was Reloaded.
Reloaded.
They
It
were
was Reloaded.
introduced in that one. Yeah.
Reloaded had the fucking highway scene.
I think that's why it has a
Reloaded had
74.
Monica Bellucci in that tight dress.
It did.
That
It's
was
Into the
a
like
score.
Matrix.
that's what
Fucking Mondo
probably gave
Bellucci.
it that 70 score
The
right there.
Damn it.
Marovingian or what
The
the fuck was it?
Merovingian.
Merovingian. God.
Merovingi.
I made my wife watch all three of those. And
Oh
she's
my
like, and then
God.
afterwards, I was like, yeah, the second two aren't that good. And she's like, why did you
No.
make me watch them?
I
I was
love
like,
doing that though. It's like just watch the first or watch the first two seasons. It's good.
Yep.
well, she loved the first Matrix. She was kind of like, let's go. Like, this is great. And I was just
Hmm.
like, yeah, that one
Let's
is
fucking
really
go.
great.
That's how I
Um,
Yeah.
tricked my wife
but
to watch all the Evil Dead movies, including Army of Darkness.
yeah, I don't think that would happen with mine. But yeah, so speaking of
Painful.
actually really good sequels was I went and saw Predator Badlands. And
Ooh.
dude, what is it? Dan Trachtenberg?
Trachtenberg? Yeah,
Trachtenberg.
Trachtenberg, yeah.
He knows his fucking predators. Like between Prey, the
Hmm.
animated
The
anthology, and
Killers of
this,
Killers.
he knows his predators.
He
Call him
knows
fucking
Diddy. He knows R.
He
Kelly.
call it
He
knows
knows
he
Michael
knows
Jackson.
Predators better than what's his face?
Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen. Yes, there you go.
But that movie is really good. It's really fun. It's different, a lot different than I expected. It's fucking funny. Like it's legitimately funny and not in a way that
I'll take
like
that.
Adam, I messaged you guys and like Adam said something like, does the Predator tell jokes? And it's like he kind of does, but it's like in a way that's not like that like fits. Because it's like the
Mm,
premise is this is like a predator that's he's like a runt of the species and he's going off on his first kill and he's like trying to kill this unkillable thing to prove himself to his clan
yeah.
and he meets like uh, a synth from the
Jesus.
Wayland Yutani Corporation. Like it very much ties in the alien and predators.
Yeah.
But there's no aliens in this, like no xenomorphs.
Just
And
Predators.
they said that. Like that's not a spoiler. They said that like in the marketing. Like it's not going to be like an alien versus
Hmm.
predator, but it's like it's good. It sets up kind of like a wild sequel that would be really interesting to see because I could see them bringing in stuff from the other Trachtenberg. I don't know why I struggle to say his
Yeah.
name. But yeah, definitely recommend seeing it. It was really fun to see in theaters. I didn't see it in IMAX. I saw it in the Dolby Vision. Um, but yeah, really good. I think you guys should definitely check it out
Oh yeah.
when it
Oh yeah.
comes out. It'll be interesting to see it. Now I'm kind of waiting, just like, I've been waiting for like Alien Earth. Is that going to get a season two? Well, it did.
Didn't get it.
Is
Yeah.
Twisted Metal going to get a season three? It did. And now I'm like, okay, here's the trifecta. I need another Predator movie from this guy. Like, I need him to continue doing
Yeah.
what he's doing
Yeah.
here.
Well, I
I,
mean, by all means, this would be the trifecta
yeah.
Yeah.
between Prey, Predator, Killers, and now this.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I do get like, that there's always like the people that are like pissed and they're like, this isn't not my Predator movie. And
Oh God.
it's like, yeah, but you knew that the Predator was going to be the protagonist in this, not the antagonist. So you had
Hmm.
to know that this was going to be a different style of movie, at least
Yeah.
from that. It's like, so I get that people, but it's like there's Prey, there's Killer of Killers, where those two were,
Yeah.
different. But they do, when you guys see this, you're like, ooh, I could see them directly tying into this because they do a good job of that.
Sure.
Um, but yeah,
Like I never expected in a violent nature, which is a slasher film from the perspective of the slasher. Like I never expected a Predator movie that was that. So for
Hmm.
anybody that ever did, you're fucking long gone.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So definitely check it out. That's basically, oh, also, I'm not going to say anything about this because I don't want any spoilers. You need to, I'm talking to everyone. Johnny, if you haven't started it, Adam, I know you're
Hmm.
started.
Hmm.
You need to watch Pluribus on Apple Plus.
Oh, right.
Let's
Keep
fucking
forgetting.
go.
I keep forgetting
Oh
about
Pluribus,
it.
man, it's
like,
so
Yeah.
good.
I'm not going to say, I will say the tagline of the show is the, what is it? What is it, the most unhappy person in the world has to save the
Yes.
world from happiness. And it's like that actually, when you get the premise of it, that tagline fits, but not in the way that you think it does. And
See,
it's like,
like
This show
he,
is so fucked
like
in
he,
all the good ways.
like Vince Gilligan called it like years ago when he was working on Better Call Saul that he wants to work with Rhea Seehorn. Just
mhm,
we didn't know what it was gonna be, and now like he comes out with this, and it's got like great reviews, and I was like, don't doubt the man. Like he knows his shit. He knows what he's doing when it comes to
yeah,
like content and putting on TV.
because never before have I seen a TV show where like
Yeah.
that TV show is made for that one character, that one
Mm,
actor.
Yep.
You'll see when you
Yep.
see it, like
okay.
it is her 100% because in some ways she is like the character of the show. It's
Yeah.
sci-fi, but not in the way that you think of sci-fi. Like I've like been
Okay.
evangelizing this at work, and they're like, "Well, what kind is it?" And I'm like, "Well, technically it's sci-fi, but it's not really." But yeah, I don't want to say anything else. It's on Apple Plus. Um, Adam, I messed up your spot because Adam uses my Apple Plus.
Oh.
I saw that you were halfway through, and I had to restart. I need to just next time you're on there, I think you can click, just add yourself a profile, Adam. You have my permission. That way
I
I'm
think
not
it asks for permission to do it like through
Hmm.
virtual
okay.
reasons,
Well,
like, but
maybe I
whatever.
will next
There
time
you go.
I'm in there, I will add one for you. Actually, one just came out 15 minutes ago. There was a new one. They did
Damn.
it a day early because it's usually on Thursdays, but so
Yeah.
who knows? Katie and I might, and my wife is watching this and she hate like
Your
she's
wife.
become so
Mm,
spoiled with like streaming services. She's like, oh, the whole season's not out. Let's just wait. Like that's why I
Yeah.
never
uh,
watched
yeah.
Last of Us Part Two or season two when it came out because she
Hmm.
wanted to wait until the end and then she just didn't like it. When the big
Yeah.
thing happened, she was like, "Oh, that's fucking dumb.
She's
I
like,
don't want to
fuck
watch this
this.
anymore." So I need to go back and watch it myself. But this is so good that like I convinced her to start it, and she has like she's been even more the driving force. She's like, "You want to watch Pluribus? You want to watch Pluribus? I think there's a new
Oh yeah.
episode." So very cool. And it is a show that like the less you know going in, the more or the better
Yeah.
because it is just if I were to explain it to you, Johnny, it would
Hmm.
ruin a lot of the awesomeness of like the first couple episodes. You don't even really know
Yeah.
what's going on until the end of episode two. And then you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get this. So, yep. Well, I've been talking a while. Shit, that was probably the longest I've had a section in a while. So, all right,
It's
who's
your episode,
next?
baby. Johnny.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Her nose up full of that dust. 3-6 Mafia, wild on tour. Whooping these niggas that fucking these sores. In the bathroom about 2 whole hours. Getting real high, passed out on the floor. Fuck that shit, niggas on the frame. Take a 1-and-1, back in the game. Back on the street, back on the strip. Looking for a freak to run a train.
What your boy doing with that weed? Where your boy going with that shit? Begging like a little kid. Get a little homie a little bit. I ain't no smoke, yeah I smoke. She fan on that endo dope. Hit my time better, we make cheddar. All the haters get the road.
So yeah, that's just my way of introducing myself and coming on to this episode.
Just a little way
Uh
of saying hi.
yeah, to the listener, especially for like on this special fucking day of Thanksgiving, we're all like we like fucking chummy up with families and shit and just want to like go out on your cousin walks and get fucking blazed in the hall and not in the hallway, but like in the fucking cul-de-sac or wherever you live. Oh, it could be a hallway, it could be like in an apartment. Yeah, you fucking in the hallway of the apartment. Like, fuck this, I need to get
Blaze
high.
up in the hallway. Fuck them. Get
Like
those neighbors high.
my fucking parents are writing me. Fuck this shit. Yeah, all right. Okay, here we go. Fucking now I feel like I feel like Fortnite was catering to to dads for like playing with their kids, and it feels even more now like with fucking Quentin Tarantino being a
Oh,
part
so
of
we've approached
fucking
Zaddy status for
yes.
Fortnite.
And people are
Got it.
just like going like, "Oh my God, like what's happening?" And people are like, "Oh my God, he's selling out." Well, you know what? At this juncture of his career where there's literally no final fucking film to date, I'd be like, "Fuck it, just give me all the fucking money. Who gives a shit?" Yeah, like there was supposed to be a fucking last movie, but what the fuck happened to that? I don't know. Fucking canceled it himself. That's kind of odd. But yeah, it's like the untold chapter, and thanks to social media, it's like filmed within Fortnite animation shit about like fucking Yuki's sister Gogo.
How
Um,
shitty is that? How shitty does that make us feel? I don't
apparently,
like
So
it. I
do
don't
we
like it at all.
do we
okay,
know for is
uh,
this
this
separate than the?
no, this coincides with that re-release, and I think what social media is alluding is that remember they were saying like 7 minutes of like never seen
Mhm.
footage is this Fortnite shit animated style that's going to be implemented with that double feature that now they're
Okay.
also going to fucking re-release, which
Is that,
makes me even more angrier
So I
because
had
is that it?
the
yeah,
fucking movie has actual good animation for volume one. You could have used those
Yeah.
fucking people.
because I had actually messaged Adam and I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, like with this additional stuff, like I like my if it's still in movie theaters like over, I have a week off for Christmas. I was like, if it's still in movie theaters, I might go see it, see the additional stuff. It's been years since I've seen
Yeah.
either of those. And he was like, this was before we
I
knew it was
mean,
fucking Fortnite.
that's what
Is it
everyone's
like,
alluding with social media.
all right, let's hold on real quick. Like I think
Yeah.
there is a Fortnite thing for this.
Hmm.
I don't want to believe at this time that the thing that is animated in this movie is that.
That's what I'm hoping it's
Because
not.
if it is,
Mhm.
I will fucking die. Like I will never watch another Quentin Tarantino fucking film ever if it's this Fortnite thing. If it wants to do the anime thing, I
Yeah.
will allow that for 10 minutes. That's fine. Because the anime thing in part one was fucking golden. Like I
Yes.
made my dad sit through that. And me now, as a dad, as a zaddy, I don't think I could fucking allow this in my heart to be Fortnite
Hmm.
at all. If
Um,
it's 3D at all in any
It,
tone of animation, even outside of Fortnite, I cannot allow it.
it's the exact Sony Animation Studios got it. It's the exact same animation style as K-pop Demon Hunters.
so then it might be like more
Well, you
polished
know, we're
versus
going
what
up,
they
up, up, and
showed.
we're golden. Like
Yeah.
I'm fine
I'll
with
take
that.
that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me
No.
fucking Beatrix Kiddo's like fucking eyes
Yeah.
popping out of her
Oh,
fucking head.
also, I saw someone on Twitter, or X, say, they're really pushing this re-release as like, what is it called? Like, Kill Bill, the complete whatever. And they're
The
like,
whole bloody affair.
the whole bloody affair. And they're
Yeah.
like, Quentin Tarantino is trying to do this because eventually he's going to retcon it as that's just one movie. So he still has two more movies.
Ugh, fuck
I'm fine with
that.
that.
I
I am
mean,
okay with that.
okay.
It might take
But
20 years, but all
Wouldn't
right.
wouldn't that be fucking funny? He's like, well, actually, I said, what did he say? He was
because
going to do 13?
like
It's,
alternate
he's like, well,
timeline,
actually,
one of his last films could have been a fucking Star Trek film. How fucking trippy would have that have been? Like he was actually on
Yeah,
he was all set to go. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it this way, from like from the original series, like a segment story that
right.
like only he like something that he could pull out of his ass, like no one else, maybe a super fan would fucking know.
I
Um,
think if they let him have that, he would not be stuck on this fucking 10 film thing.
no,
And
yeah,
I don't know where this 10
10,
film thing
I
comes
10
from
film.
because
Okay.
look
I
at everybody else. Like, look at all of your fucking peers, dude.
he had
They
all
don't stop at 10.
yeah
Grow up.
he had all these like fucking like things where it's like once you get past 10 films apparently you suck, or you get past a certain age you suck. And oh,
Yeah.
here we go Fortnite, here we go with their censorship, the
Yeah.
meow wagon. Okay, motherfucker, it's pussy wagon. I had the keychain, we all remember the fucking movie, it's
Yeah.
in big fucking letters and it's part of
My
the
name is
dialogue.
Buck and I'm here to fuck. Like, come on, man. Get out of here.
It's like you could have just like fucking I don't know, like played with the words a little bit, like maybe put like some kind of like cat like and like
Yeah.
stenciling with the like to like blur the words. But give me the P. Give me the P with the wagon.
Not even the P, like the kids will understand what the Meowissy is. Like they'll know what the Meowissy is.
They
That's
know
all
what
you
it
need. Just
is.
give me it's fine.
And I was kind of hoping, like, oh, if we're gonna do that, like, can you give me like other like fucking characters from like his movies? Like, give me Cliff from like, from like his what was the last movie? The
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Give me other characters from his fucking universe, just for no reason
Well, that's
to be in
like
it.
that's the fucked up thing is he's got a Netflix series coming out directed by or produced by David fucking Fincher
Yeah, that he's
with
letting
that
it out.
fucking character. Like,
Yeah,
what the
Hmm.
fuck?
I wouldn't think
Yeah,
that was gonna happen.
he's like, I'm only gonna direct 10, but we're gonna have the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tarantino verse with everyone else directing it. Hey,
And a book based
Kojima, you
off
wanted to
like yeah.
direct a movie? Here you go.
there you go.
Like the book of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood has expanded
That
shit that
it
was
does.
not in the fucking movie. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Just don't call it 10. Grow up. Get out of here. Fuck
Like I
off.
don't understand it. Like it came to like also like the box set with like his fucking films and like the whole shit.
God damn.
I don't know the story back behind it, but like it's dumb. It's like you can make more movies. Who gives a shit? You've done TV as
Yeah.
well. Like what the fuck are you talking about? You want to count that Alias episode as part of your like your filmography as well? Then you're like we're past that. It's like come
Like,
on.
imagine Christopher Nolan being like, 10 films, I'm done. Like, I'm
That'd
done.
be insane.
No, that's not going to fucking happen. It hasn't happened. Get it, like,
No.
go away. I guess at this point, just do your 10th film and fuck off.
It's like
I'm not excited
fucking
anymore. I don't know what it's going to be. Get
yeah.
out of here.
Fucking Clint Eastwood was like directing still, and like we don't know what condition
Yeah.
he's in with like that Juror movie. I was like, I don't know. Apparently it was good, but I didn't
Filter,
watch
yeah.
it. I didn't watch it, but like apparently like, oh, it's good reviews. I'm like, yeah, I've kind of quit on Clint for like a while back now
Ah,
with
shit. I
that
watched like
shit.
half of the 12th Juror and fuck, it's really good. It's one of those movies that I
Mm.
fucking feel like if I ever finished, I'd probably die. It's
I
so good.
I don't get how you watch parts of movies. Like
My
Like you
wife
watch
falls asleep,
you
dude.
watched half of a movie. Did you ever fucking finish The Substance?
No.
oh man,
Jesus
that movie
Christ, like
scarred me. Oh man.
these aren't 40
That
hour
fucking
video
movie.
games. He
That
didn't
movie was like,
he
what the
didn't
fuck
watch
at the end?
no, he
It's
didn't
on
watch
Max
it.
now, right?
He
Though,
didn't
like it's
watch
on
it,
Max.
Oh
Johnny.
my
It's on
He didn't
god.
Max.
watch the end.
It's on Max,
It was
right?
like, yeah, it
I'm
is.
talking
It
about how
is.
disgusting it is and
Okay,
how I
it's
can't
on
fucking
Max.
stand it. And he's like, "Oh, grow up,
It goes
baby." And
like,
then I find out that he hasn't watched the fucking ending, which he probably would have been
yeah.
fine
Well,
with because
because
he's a
like
sick
fucking
fuck.
Twitter
But
fucking spoiled the shit.
I'm
Like
gonna
I
go.
understand, like there's a big blobby
Yeah.
thing. Like
At
okay,
the
well
end,
thanks social
yeah.
media.
It goes like old school Toxic Avenger times 10 for that last part. And it's so fucking
disgusting.
but you can't stop looking at it. You have to watch it. Like what's
Uh,
happening? What's gonna happen next?
I've
Like that
watched
that
every.
thing fell off of her. What's gonna happen next?
I've watched every Oscar Best Picture nominee since 2013, and that was the lowest rated I've given any Best Picture nominee
Well,
in all
Wow.
that
fuck
time.
off.
That movie is just not my thing.
I can only
I don't
imagine what's your vote for this year in the Academy, sir.
I think I've watched, let's see, Sinners, fucking amazing. I've
Yes.
watched, they're saying that Wicked might be nominated. I don't see it.
Fuck
Oh,
that.
Frankenstein. Frankenstein was fucking great too.
Okay, so I gotta watch that.
Frankenstein had like the opposite issue of Wicked. Frankenstein's in two parts. The first part of Frankenstein's too long. They should have shortened that up maybe a little bit.
Okay.
Johnny, no, definitely for sure. Watch fucking
I
Frankenstein.
gotta
Yeah,
watch it.
it's
I
All
gotta
right,
good.
watch it.
what else do you have?
Okay, we're screwing. Okay.
Derailment.
All right, all right, all right, all right. To tail end Fortnite, fucking up the butt 69. I fucking hate you. You waited to the last fucking minute where it was just me and you. I don't know where the fuck you were hiding in Springfield. I don't know if he was in the fucking roof of the school, but that motherfucker sniped me, and I was like, where the fuck is he? And I was wearing my fucking Boba Fett outfit. And I look like a tool out there, god damn it. So up the butt 69, you made a fucking enemy out of Violent Roach. I'm gonna hunt you down every time I'm on Battle Royale, motherfucker. I'm making a notice or like whatever to like fucking hunt you down.
Let's
God,
get that name one more time.
Up the butt 69.
that
Okay,
reminds
cool.
me of like fucking on Avengers Endgame when they go find Thor and he's literally playing Fortnite
Yes.
and he's like,
I
Noob
think it's like
Master
yeah, yeah,
69.
yeah.
I know
That's what it
exactly
fucking
it
felt
is.
like.
It's
But the
Dune
guy never
esque.
talked, and
He's like, I am the god of thunder. I will find you.
and he fucking danced on me with his fucking Peter Griffin, but like the muscular version when he was like all like the episode where he was like working out and shit like that. And I was like, you motherfucker, I hate you for life, sir or madam or whoever the fuck you are. Could be a fucking kid. I don't know. That's my life with that right now. Yes, obviously we'll talk about Dispatch later. Fucking one battle after another. I just fucking watched that shit today. And yesterday I wanted to watch it twice because my wife fucking fell asleep halfway in the movie. I was like, you motherfucker. It's like I hate when you do
I
that
would
shit.
never.
I don't have this issue. Like
Eh,
my wife doesn't have narcolepsy, I guess. I don't
if
know.
if you're gonna watch that movie, it's gonna like hit like, oh, this is like close to home fucking reality shit, but it is like the wildest I've seen Sean Penn in a fucking long time.
Because I
That
feel like
motherfucker.
people have said that the trailers do not like accurately.
No, no. It doesn't. It kind
It
of.
is a Paul Thomas Anderson movie. They
But you know
never
what?
do.
Yeah,
It's a Paul Thomas Anderson movie. That's an action film.
yeah,
So that's like the thing that like I think threw a lot of people off. And the people on social media who are on there talking their shit, you didn't watch it. Because if you watched it, you would know the fucking story behind
yeah,
it all, motherfucker. So
yeah,
shut your fucking mouth.
yeah.
All right.
That's
If you watched it, you would have known. It's really
You,
good.
that's the
exactly. All
well.
right.
It is current. Speaking of Oscars, it is like currently the strong front runner for
Sean
winning.
Penn needs to be nominated for his fucking
That's what they've
lines
also said that
alone.
Sean Penn.
Like, god damn it, man. It's like the movie was fucking good. Leonardo DiCaprio. That was like a. He just felt. It felt like very phoned in for him,
All
kind
right,
of thing.
how does Del Toro feel in this? How does Benicio Del Toro feel
Del
in this?
Toro is just Del Toro, and he's Del Toroing it up, especially in that one fucking scene where he just like. Did you guys watch the movie or no?
No, I've not
No,
yet. I've seen the
All
no.
right.
couple of small beers. Seen
Have you
like I've
the okay? Have you seen the scene where he's literally dancing for the cops?
nope.
Okay, that's like him. Like that's
All
what
right,
I expected him to fucking do in this fucking film.
right.
He's
Yeah.
not in it. That he's in maybe like what, like maybe 15 minutes total.
Yeah, it's
But
not very long.
you're gonna remember his shit, and the whole thing where it's like Leonardo DiCaprio's character, he thinks like he's a big fucking shot. Meanwhile, everybody else in the world is like doing their own fucking revolution shit outside of him, and it's
Oh
just
yeah.
like oblivious to it. Funniest fucking scene, he falls off a fucking roof. Leonardo DiCaprio. That just made me fucking laugh. I don't know, maybe because I was fucking drunk and high myself, because either he's drunk and high in the film or I'm drunk and high watching this fucking film. But
Hmm.
either way, it's a good watch. It's an action film. Not it's don't heavily rely on the drama. Yes, there is drama. There's good backstory. Fuck, I don't know what people are like going their gripe about it. Like it's like you will understand the character of his girlfriend, the mother, and what she did. And it's like all about revolution, yeah, but it's also about power for her. She wanted that fucking power. She tasted it, she took it. That's what I'm
Oh
gonna leave
yeah.
with.
All right. I'm signed on. Like I've been signed on.
Hmm.
Watch it.
Yeah.
I think the
It's
like
gonna be re-released in IMAX in December. I forgot. I don't know if I told you
sure.
guys that. Yeah, I was like, fuck it. I might just do
Hmm.
that as well. I own it. I
Yeah.
might just go
I don't know.
rewatch it.
Paul Thomas Anderson, like he is so hit and miss for me. Like, of
Yeah.
course, was it There Will
Yeah.
Be Blood, fucking fantastic.
Mhm.
Phantom
A
Thread makes
master.
me want to shoot myself in the
Oh,
face.
master.
I
Yeah.
I hate that movie so much. It's one of my wife's like talking about
What?
like Oscar nominees. She talks about that
What?
movie all the time. She fucking loves Phantom Thread. I'm like, why? It's fucking
Damn.
horrible.
What?
Also, Licorice Pizza, that movie
Oh,
sucked.
I don't know.
But it's
Yeah.
like,
That's one that I've not yet watched. Should I
mm,
watch it? Should
no,
I watch it?
And
no, no.
that feels very
Fuck. All
like
right.
like masturbatory. Like he's like just feeding himself. Like,
Sure.
yeah, I own this
And it's
shit.
like,
What about Boogie Nights? What did you think about Boogie Nights? Come on.
I haven't seen Boogie Nights in a long
Uh,
time.
Oh yeah,
Um,
it still
also,
works.
I,
also fucking Licorice Pizza, like borderline pedophilia. It's about like a
hmm
25-year-old,
Yeah.
it's like a love
Yeah.
story between a
There's like
15-year-old boy and a 25-year-old woman. I'm like,
there's
hello?
like borderline
Like,
pedophilia and almost in a bunch of his films, and also
it's
rape as
like,
well.
well, hmm.
There's a
Like
pattern.
the master is such a great thing to watch.
Oh, right.
but it's not a great thing to watch to understand because then like the second you start analyzing the content, it becomes bullshit. But it is such a good looking fucking film.
Mm.
Like it is so good. And I think that's where Paul Thomas Anderson like fucking thrives. He makes really good looking movies with some questionable bullshit there in between.
Yeah. I think also like Del Toro working with two Andersons in a year, right? Didn't he do like the fucking Wes Anderson film as well?
Yeah.
The
Phoenician Scheme.
Phoenician
Dude,
Scheme,
so
yes.
good.
Which I
So
didn't. Oh
good.
fuck, I haven't watched it yet. I gotta see that.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Fucking jack your shit
Whoa,
off, you fuck.
whoa.
Ah, there's some of his movies that are all right, but I don't like his style that much with Wes Anderson.
No. Phoenician Scheme's really good. Johnny, what games have you been playing though?
All right, I gave up on Black Ops 7. That shit be boring.
All right.
It's like I'm
Oh,
Did
done
you,
with it.
question?
Yeah,
Did you play the multiplayer?
that's the next thing I'm gonna do. Next round,
Side
it's
question.
fucking
How many
multiplayer shit.
Modelos deep are you?
This is my fourth one.
There we go. He's got to stop to pee sometime soon. It is like the
That's what
Johnny
the,
Johnny
that's
is
what the
of
jug
the
is for.
how many people do you think have bought both Battlefield 6 and Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and put significant time into their solo campaigns and have not touched their multiplayer?
Zero, I imagine. I imagine it's all just
No.
straight multiplayer shit. People like they just want to play. Like, I want the multiplayer. Like, get me in the multiplayer immediately. And for 7, that is part of the whole thing of it all. It's like multiplayer, fucking main game, and multiplayer shit.
That's like the equivalent of getting like Cyberpunk and not and like doing the character creator and being like, okay, I'm done.
Mhm.
That was a good character creator. Let's move on.
Dear God, and Adult Worlds too. That's what I've been playing as well. That actually, I've been putting significant time to it and making my character. I've made the most bodacious babe in the planet, in the
Hell
space
yeah.
out there.
Which you then never see unless you go into third person
No,
mode.
which is like, what the fuck? Like, what is that about? Like, why do you do that to me?
Like it sucks, right? Because like the third person in fucking Avowed still felt good.
Mm.
Third person in Outer Worlds too, not so much.
Well, in the third person in Avowed, like
Yeah,
served a purpose. Like there was some of the parkour stuff that like was
like
kind of like, oh, I'm gonna flip to third person. That's gonna help a little bit.
it's like
Yeah.
you have all these things that could potentially show your character, like you know, these windows, these mirrors, but they don't really do it or do it justice at all. But I've never played Outer Worlds at all, and I'm having a fucking ball. I'm literally just like kind of telling people, like telling them off. So it's like, is that any significance? Like, is there any significance to like being like courteous to people, or just like telling people like, you know what, fuck you, I'm doing my own shit.
No, you definitely like open up different routes and stuff like
Okay,
that. And like a big thing.
that scared me because I thought it
I
was my.
don't shut the dick up.
Jesus. I
Yeah.
because there's like things that like
Did Elliot say it? Did Elliot say it?
did I say what?
Did you?
You
Are
said
you
what?
muted?
No, you're fine.
She's
You
live.
say whatever piece you feel like you need to say.
Elliot,
Don't-
did you say it?
What was I supposed to
What?
say?
What was I
What?
supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, shut the dick up.
What?
Shut the
I don't
dick
think
up.
I've ever said shut the dick up in my life.
You're supposed to.
I'm
Mom
good.
texted you.
You're supposed to say it.
She did, but she didn't say
Sorry, I'm sorry.
no, she
Shut the
said
dick up.
Aurora wants to come yell at him. Do I let her? And I said yes. She said nothing about shut the dick up.
Crocky, mate, you gotta say shut the dick up.
Yeah, say shut the dick up.
I'm good. All right, bye.
Say Adam. Say, hey Adam, shut the dick up.
No,
This
I'm
has
good.
been a break in the action.
Bye.
Bye. So, but yeah, no, there are definitely like
Yeah.
if you're nice to people, or I guess
Okay.
you could find it out through intimidation. There's like pieces of information that they may or may
Mm.
not give you, and then later on, like when you're trying to like for
Mm.
example, when I say like when you're talking your way out of these boss fights, there'll be
Yeah.
options that might be locked because you don't have that information.
There is options that are locked, and the game is sort of like telling me you're putting attributes to the wrong area. It's like stop trying to be like hacking thief slash stealthy person. And I like that's all I want to be. I just want
You
to
can't.
stealth kill
Like,
and hack a bunch of shit.
yeah, Adam was like texting me. He's like, "Yeah, combat just isn't feeling good." And I'm like,
Hmm.
but he wasn't putting like Adam, you were doing like sneak and shit like that too, right? You weren't doing a
Yep.
lot of guns. It's like
Yeah.
you got to do guns. Like my big thing was I did guns. It was like
Mm.
guns, medical,
Okay.
um, lock picking, speech, and leadership. Leadership actually was fucking
Oh,
awesome because that gives your thumbs up. That gives
sweet.
your companions more damage output and more health to where it's like there's a lot of different like fights that I could have just initiated and just been on my phone because my companions could uh, take care of it.
It's like I love the fucking weaponry, like in general, like the whole absurdity of like a dish, like what is it, like a distraction grenade or like a fucking, I don't know, some kind of like
Yeah.
light shit where it's like it burns you or something. I don't 100%. I can't remember like right now currently because I'm four Modell is in, but it is a fucking fun game currently. But the way you guys described it towards the end, am I expecting like a downfall? Like oh, it's
And
gonna dip and
I,
like eh.
I will say I think Adam ended higher than me.
Okay.
Just like through talking, I think Adam and like
Mhm.
I'm not saying I didn't like the game. I think I like on my own rating, I gave it like an 8 or an 8.5 out of
Yeah.
10. So I still really, really enjoyed it.
Oh, okay.
But it was just like it got a little long. Jesus Christ, Adam, you should take Lily's
I
advice and get a
mean,
lock for that door.
that's how I fucking when I started the game, I was literally like, I'm the fucking commander. You listen to my fucking commands and stop bitching. What does that say? Is those
Shut.
boobies or a
No, that's a
penis?
penis.
Ah, oh, I see it now. The
Okay.
balls and the
That's
penis. And is it dribbling out? Is the penis shooting? The penis is probably shooting. Yeah, I don't know. What do you say? Dear God,
I don't why did they want me
Jeez,
to say this? I don't
these
even know what's
children
going
are
on.
I
ravenous,
don't know. I don't know.
ravenous
Johnny,
children.
no, I think as you get closer to the end of the
Yeah.
game, like it gets better. Like
Okay.
the content gets
Okay.
better. It just kind of depends on how you level your character.
Okay. All right. Then I'm probably going to fucking rethink of the whole. Maybe I shouldn't be stealthy and hacky kind of person. Maybe I should
That
I
just
is
think
be
the
stealth.
hacky works. Like
Hack works.
hacky
Yeah.
works, but you might want to put some up in speech. Like your
Mm.
speech needs to go up.
speech is the number one
Okay.
stat in that game
Yes.
with a
Gotcha.
bullet.
Yes.
I did it kind of fucked me, but I mean it worked out all's well that ends well, but I did a
Yeah.
what the hell are they called? The negative traits, the flaw.
Flaws.
My flaw
Yes.
where it's like it gave me 3 skill points per level, but I could only put all of my skill points, like all of my traits that I had started had to be equal. So like I
Mm.
couldn't if I was at eights, if I was at 8, I couldn't put 2 in guns. I could go 9 into guns, but I couldn't go to 10 in guns until everything else was brought to a 9. So it made me in those 5 areas, which if I would have played it again, I don't know. I probably would have kept I might have taken lock picking out, honestly, like because I feel
Mm.
like it just got me into like some areas that had more like cool guns or whatever. But I think like
Yeah.
lockpicking, oh, it's cool. I don't think there was any big. I think there might have been like 1 or 2 things that I like broke into and got some like information that helped me later. Um, and that is like the cool
Johnny,
thing about that is
Mm.
like there's so many different things, like different experiences.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Johnny, did you get the shield?
No. 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 You have the shield. Why? Is
Okay.
that a
I
game
finished
changer?
the game without ever getting a shield. And Elliot said it's
Oh.
really
Okay.
beneficial.
Yeah, there's like
God
a shield
damn.
because you have like your tool and you hit like
Yeah.
the whatever the button and then it like slowly drains. Well, one of them is like a little like legitimately like hey group and it like gives you like basically double your health and then your shield drains you go undercover until
Uh,
it the energy thing and you pop it again and so I was like Adam was like this combat like I don't get it and I'm like and then I didn't learn until like he kept like mentioning like when we were texting he's like yeah I just don't like the combat I'm like well then eventually I found out I was like I don't know how he turned over every fucking rock and missed it when I was like main pathing and I got it very weird.
mm. Okay.
We also took two very different main paths.
Yeah, that's true.
Johnny, what else you been playing?
Fuck. That's pretty much it. Like on my end,
Yeah,
I'm trying to like,
we'll have a good dispatch
yeah.
conversation
Well,
here in a
Dispatch
minute.
has been most.
Give me one
That
sec.
shit has been like fucking taking over my life. It's like
Um,
as soon as I started playing it, I was like, oh fuck, I know what Elliot's talking about.
No, it's definitely like a very cool game. Calling it a game,
Yes.
like it's a interactive piece of
I mean, you can still call it a game. It's
yeah,
like a
no,
game that you can like watch and kind of
yeah. Well,
forget that
but
you're playing a
it is
game.
yeah, it is interesting because you can take so much of that shit out, and we'll talk about it more in a little bit. But
Mm.
so did you um play so the Quentin Tarantino Fortnite shit? Were you playing all
It
that stuff,
is
or is it just like
no, it's gonna come out on the 29th. That's when it
okay,
starts, chapter 7. They're making this whole big
so
hubbub.
is Simpsons done then?
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's so short. I was like, it's
They
unbelievable
spent
because
it sounds
they
like they spent so
Simpsons.
much
I feel like they spend so much time changing the map for this one fucking thing at a short amount of time. That's what it
yeah.
felt like. Because before that, they had like the Power Ranger shit, and I was like, I'm not feeling that.
But it's like I've never played Fortnite, but from like listening to
Mhm.
podcasts and just like the zeitgeist of Fortnite, it's like
Yeah,
it's impossible not to hear about it. Like The Simpsons
it
was
changed
much
the
much
map
more intense,
completely.
like almost
Hmm.
like unprecedented. Like they had never really
Yes.
done that before. And it's very weird. It'll be interesting to see if like, when it moves on to the next season, like what'd you say, like later this week, if they
Yeah.
do end up having like how they like did like the no build mode and like the whatever the
Hmm.
build mode, are they going to have like a Simpsons mode off in the side where you can still play in the Simpsons world?
So I'm kind of hoping because like it's really good. Like it's fully interactive. Um, like I felt it's like it was way more detailed than the other maps in the past that they had. Literally entering almost any fucking building. I mean, obviously you can enter any building, but the fact that like you can like interact with like the items within the house as well. That's part of like the Simpsons lore. I was like digging deep more into it. I was like, God damn. I was like, you did all this for like this fucking short amount of time. It's like I feel like you should have like maybe kept it like around for maybe another like couple more weeks or something.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, this whole chapter 7 thing is kind of leading towards it. Fucking K-pop is back on Fortnite. Unfortunately, my daughter caught it. I didn't catch it, and
Yeah.
she fucking bought all the skins. Because
Oh shit.
with the PlayStation, it's like you hit X and that's it. That's all you gotta do. Hit
Uh-huh.
X and it completes the purchase. I left her in this fucking office to play by herself, and I was like, I come back and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how are you playing as fucking Rumi? And she's like, I got the skin. I was like, God
So
damn it, they're
how
back.
much did she spend? If I can ask.
$30.
Oh, okay.
It was just $30. I was like,
Okay.
I was
Not
like,
absolutely horrible.
I had to look. I was like, "What the fuck you spit on?" Because you buy like a certain amount of coins to like get the fucking shit, and then they make it. It's priced out where it's like the bundle's fucking worth it. I was like, "All right, fine, you fucking won
Yeah.
on that shit."
I rem
But yeah,
I
go ahead.
remember what was it like when that Lego Skywalker saga came out? That was what like Eliza was like 2 and I had given her a controller to play with and she
Yeah,
somehow it must have been like right there on the first screen when you like turn it on because she turned my Xbox on and
yeah.
bought the deluxe
Mm.
edition. And luckily, like since I didn't play it, they refunded my money. But it was so funny. Like I didn't even notice. Like, but I
Mm.
was like looking at my like Chase credit card statement. And I'm like, why do I have a $75 charge from Xbox? And then I like pulled
Holy
it up and I was like,
shit.
oh my God.
Yeah, because like it's basically like the whole shit with Fortnite and Quentin Tarantino is like the untold chapter, and the skin for the character is like they said you had to go see the movie originally to get the skin. Now they're saying like you have to log in between I think like the 29th to December 1st to get the skin. So it's like which is it? Is it free or do I have to go fucking see a movie? And the movie's like the movie packaged it where it's like you buy tickets, you get a free skin. You can't exchange it or get a refund, motherfucker. You're going to see the movie. And I was like, I'm seeing the movie anyway, regardless. So I was like, all right, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm going to AMC.
All right, Adam, you are up.
This is wonderful. The fucking Spotify crashed. Makes for good
Man, oh, there we go.
All rolled into one. I'm a bitch. My name's Robert. Such a bitch whose name is Robert. I'm a bitch. Yeah, I'm a bitch. I'm such a fucking bitch. I have no hopes. I have no dreams. And a tiny little thing. And it doesn't even function anyway. Because every erectile dysfunction. It's like, well, take me as I am. Just tiny little bitch. Have a man.
God.
Well, I guess too late for spoiler warnings from Dispatch. But god
Shit.
damn.
God, I want to
All right,
come
we
back
all
around.
agree.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
I say at the end, you talk about your other games, and at the end, maybe we can do like a Dispatch where we can like let some spoilers go, because I think it's going to be
Oh, for
impossible
sure.
to talk about Dispatch
Yeah.
without some spoilers.
Yeah.
So
we've all finished Dispatch. We've all finished Dispatch.
yes.
I've been playing Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Guys, it's really
Nice.
fucking good. It's really fucking
Nice.
good. And I don't know how to say it, but it's probably earned its way in my top 5.
Oh
Oh
fuck.
shit, Johnny got him. You gotta
Yeah.
poop.
Keep going.
The yeah, no, we got you. The art style
He's
for
boofing a
Shinobi.
Modelo.
Yeah, right. Boofing. The art style for Shinobi is incredible.
I
It
gotta
is
pull up what this looks like. I've
yeah, no, you should. It is a hand-drawn style for what I can at least tell enemies and the protagonist. Like Joe Musashi is hand drawn. It's hard to tell sometimes if the enemies are because they react in the same ways that you would expect enemies to in a game. Like when you approach them, they attack. But it is a beautiful game. Like if you stop in a position of any given level, the suit that he has on reacts. It's not a hard game. Like I will say that this is not a hard game at all. I have maybe died less than 10 times
Mhm.
and I am on the last 2 levels of this game.
Okay.
But it is like Lily and I talked yesterday, right? So I was like, this is like Prince of Persia that came out last year with the difficulty dialed down probably by 1 or 2. Like it's not hard. The enemies are not hard. You are not dying to common enemies very often. You are basically dying to bosses. The Forgotten Sands. It's good. Like I love this game. The only time that it gets difficult is when you reach the platforming sections. Like there is an Onko rift, which is like the Grim Reaper's rift. And that is the only time where it reaches like a difficulty spike because you don't know if you can make it through to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And those areas feel like fucking Celeste, the same way that Prince of Persia did last year.
Yeah.
So when you die, you restart back at the beginning and you're just trying to make it through. But like it's good. Like I like it a lot. Like each level has probably 12 collectibles, I think. And I am now going back before I finish those last 2 levels, like the way that I play games. Like before I wrap up, I just want to go back and pick up all the things that I know that I can. So if that's what it has to be, like that's what it has to be. Because I just want to fucking enjoy the game before I finish it because I know when I finish it, I won't go back.
Yeah. Yeah, so you say like it's probably gonna get into your top 5. You don't see like the ending like changing that. Like you're like, because like Outer Worlds 2, like I definitely was like could be top 5, but I was like, But this is shorter, right? Isn't it only like 10 to 15 hours?
Yeah. Like right. Like I'm literally in the last 2 levels and I've maybe put less than 10 hours into this.
Mm-hmm.
So if I wanted to drag it out to that 15, like you said, I would just go back and pick up all the things that I am.
Yeah.
And some of these levels, like I don't know if I want to do that because like my one gripe for this game is probably the same gripe that I would have for a lot of games that would like that has a map that you can fast travel through. You can't pinpoint where you want to fast travel through. You go through a list. So like there's a list of 12 different places that you can fast travel to, but on your map, you can't just pick one. Like you have to scroll through to where that annotated place is. And I don't know where that is, like relevant to where I am.
Yeah.
I
Is it
don't know
like,
what that
does it
is.
highlight or do you just need to like remember what the names
Mm,
are?
Pretty much. Like you just remember what the names are and try to figure out where that is. And that is not helpful. Like I would like to just go through to a place and just say that's where I want to go. But it like that's my only gripe, right? Like that's my only gripe with Shinobi is that the fast travel sucks. And if that's my only gripe with this thing, I think it's pretty fucking good. Like it feels good. The combat abilities that you have are not necessarily vast, like they're pretty typical for this kind of thing. Like you've got one ability that just fills the stage with violence, one episode that fills you with a shield, or one that just resurges your health. But I mean, of course
Hmm.
I'm going to resort to the one that goes to violence because that's just who I'm going to be. It's not an RPG. Like I'm just here to kill everybody, so why am I going to do anything else?
Hmm.
But again, like really fucking pretty.
Yeah. So do you think you'll go to back and do Ninja Gaiden Ragebound too? Because I know a lot of people were like saying like those are kind of similar in a lot of ways, but unique.
This could push me that way, but
Hmm.
I don't know if I have time for it this year
Yeah.
because it's not on sale. Like, thankfully, Shinobi was on sale, and it's not a great sale, but it was a sale.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So,
think again, that's like, and I know you're going to talk about another game. We were talking about games that are not Elliot games. I think that that's like another one. It's like, yeah, that looks really cool. I watched the trailer. Like you're right. It looks beautiful,
yeah,
but it's like, that's just not my style of game. So,
yeah. Like, I think the level of completion and fuck around and explore is what this game is.
yeah.
So, if I were to lead to the next game that I don't know how I feel about being called Baby Steps,
Oh shit. I didn't realize you played Baby Steps. I thought you were going to talk about another game.
nope, we'll talk about that in a second because Baby Steps is the kind of game that I had me questioning. Let's wait for Johnny to get his headphones back on.
Go.
Baby Steps is the kind of game that has me questioning, do I like having fun with video games or do I
Oh,
just like video games?
so
So
is it worth?
I, I got through about an hour of Baby Steps, which I'm sure for people that
So
are good at Baby Steps,
would you say you took a baby step into Baby Steps?
I did take a baby step into Baby Steps.
Okay.
So there's a part where it's like you need this cup and you need to take it to a place. And I found the cup, and the cup is on top of a trolley cart. And the only way on top of a trolley cart is if you climb this mound of rocks. This mound of rocks has various levels of steps that you should take. But when you get up to the second tier of rock, before you can approach the third tier of rock, if you fail at the third tier of rock, you fall off down to the first tier of rocks.
Mm,
And I tried this for about 10 minutes. And that's where the thought came in
yeah.
of do I like video games or do I like having fun playing video games?
Well,
And after
go ahead.
no, after about an additional 10 minutes of trying, I thought I like having fun playing video games.
Yeah. I I feel like everything I've heard about baby steps, like on the internet and like podcasts and stuff like that, it is like a certain type of person, like that wants that like insane challenge of like, you know, there is an easy way. And it sounds like I know in this game, like there are like, oh, you can take this one way and it's easy, or you can take like literally, it's like not a spoiler, everyone's talking about it. Like I think at the end of the game, there's like you can take stairs to the end of the game, or you can climb up the
Sure.
man breaker, which is like this
Yeah.
insane hill. And the character even says there's no one in their right minds that would do this.
Yeah.
And it sounds like everybody that likes this game is like, well, of course you're going to do the man breaker. And it's like, that does not sound fun.
Yeah. Like I've already experienced the falling down of hills and
Mhm.
like just in like declines. I don't want to do that. I don't
Mm-mm.
really know if I want to do that at all.
Yeah. Could have spent that. You could have
I
spent that money on Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Look at that.
probably like I think if you have a game where you can fall down a hill and you have a button prompt where you can get up, you should be able to get up when you say get up. But I get that. Like
Mm.
that's the difficulty of this game. I'm not mad that I bought it. I will go back and try it sometime, but probably not right now. The other game that I've been playing that I've talked about, and we have all collectively talked about on this podcast, even if it like in its previous iteration, Hell is Us.
Yeah, I would rather play Baby Steps.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Um, as I said in the group chat, Hell is Us is definitely not an Elliot game.
God no.
This is an exploration game where you run in circles and ask yourself if you'd like to go fuck yourself sometimes. The combat is good. I will say the combat in this game is better than I would have thought. And the one thing that this game does above what a Soulsborne does is when you're in combat and hitting enemies, you get a ring around your character. And when that ring pops and you hit the front right trigger, your R1 or your right bumper, you can refill health. And that is the savior of the combat of this game. Because I am in a position where I have no medkits of any kind. But when you're hitting and slashing and hacking and all that, you get a little thing that pops up and like, hey, you've hit this enemy 5 times. Here's the damage you've done. What if you had that back? And that is a satisfying feeling. I am in Act 2 of Hell is Us. I have played so much Hell is Us.
Mm.
And in the beginning of Hell is Us, I thought, what if I just went back and finished Shinobi? And it's like, no. Fucking play Hell is Us. The no map thing kind of sucks because you have a person like me with short term memory sometimes where it's like, I don't know where to fucking go. I'll just run around this whole place. So, guess what, guys?
Mm.
That's what I've done. I've ran around the whole places. But these zones are so small. Like, these zones are not big. And if you can find even the simplest of landmarks, you can navigate. I hate it because, in one sense, you've got one of the best voice actors from the most, as of 10 years ago, Deus Ex fucking protagonist voice actors of Elias Tofex. And I know I said that wrong, like playing the main character. But you've got a character who talks like this, and he just asks people things like, have you seen the child? Have you seen the black car? Like kind of shit. Like it's stupid. This game is dumb, guys. Like this game is so fucking dumb. But in this game that no other game has approached. This game is based during a civil war of a nation, And I'm talking about things like hangings
Hmm.
of generations of a family. Like there are very distinct things in this game that no other game could approach. And I don't know if that makes it better or worse for me, but I think it makes this game have a level of substance that I haven't seen. Like when the scary enemies aren't the scary thing, but it's the things that surround them, is kind of what this game is. Like puzzles in this game are good, but they're not great. I think it's just the world building that does a lot of the heavy lifting. And I don't know if this game knows where it should throw its lot in. Like, right, we've talked like, where's the mini map? Where's the map? Access to map that was just, hey, here's like the 7 things, like, here's the 7 or 8 places that you should go to on this map. So it's like when I get to one, it's like, all right, I know where the other one is. Right. Like it's that kind of thing. But it does the Dark Souls thing of, hey, you've come up to this gate, the gate is locked from the other side. Very famously known in Soulsborne games. But it kind of wears a lot of that so obviously that it's like, okay, if I go right where it wants me to go left, I'll just figure it out. But like I'll forgo that. I mean, I don't know, right? Like I just entered Act 2. I want to see this game through because I think it has potential that it doesn't know that it has. But also at the same time, I don't know if it has the potential that it deserves. I think that's kind of a fucked up thing, right? Like I'm 50-50 on this. I really like this game, but I can nitpick it all to fucking hell. Super Metroid had a fucking map.
Hmm.
Old games had maps. You're not playing to old games. You're just trying to be hard and confusing and confounding for the sake of being hard, confusing, and confounding. Like the old games did this. You don't need to not have a map to not have a map. You don't
But
want to have a mini map, that's fine. Just have a map.
I will say, I don't think this game like that's how this game became known. Like if this game wouldn't have been like, hey, we're not gonna have the map, we're not gonna do this, we're not gonna do that, and just like tried to show it on its own, just like general merits of gameplay and
Hmm.
storytelling and all this stuff, like would it have been, I don't know, successful, like according to its developer, like Silksong
Right.
came in and beat the shit out of it and took its lunch money.
Yeah.
But like would it have been like known? Like I think I feel like that was like as much of like we're going like hey, what if we didn't do a map? And then they like leaned into it to a point where it's like I think that's kind of like the point of how they were trying to differentiate themselves from other games. And it's like, cool. Um, no, thank you. I would rather sit and stare at a wall than play that game, but it's not made for people like me. It's made for maybe people like you, maybe even more like intense, like people that like to turn off all HUD elements on games, like things like that. Like,
Hmm.
Like for instance, one puzzle that I ran into last night was it was like it's the name of the guy. It's when he took over. It's this like it's the symbol of his group and it's the symbol of his totality. And for the listener, I know that's not what it was. But it's like you have to place 4 different things in each coinciding place. So it's like you have to find his symbol, you have to find his year, you have to find his vigil, you have to find the other thing. Like it's that kind of shit. Like they're not hard. And I think that's the other thing that this game maybe needs to remember. Like remember when you are telling people how to solve your puzzles, you're really telling people how to solve your puzzles. You're not that difficult. You're not that obscure. You just want people to pay attention. And that's fine. Don't use waypoints or yellow paint or whatever the fuck gets your cock hard or soft so you can feel like a better developer than most to be able to do that. But you're still pointing to all the directions. Like that's kind of where I'm confused. Like They want to have it one way, but not both. And I think they're still indicating that they really want both. They just don't want a mini map or yellow paint, and that's fine. But you're still pointing people where to go so fucking deliberately. And I think as a developer, if this is where you're going, you could have gone maybe a little bit more to the left. You could have made it really fucking weird. And I'm fine that you didn't, but don't feel like you're so far right. This feels like a political statement I'm not trying to make. Like you haven't gone so far right where you've eradicated the fucking problem. Like you're still right here. You've still given the solution to the problem. You've still told me what I needed to find. So fuck you, the developers of hell of it. Oh,
Hell
Jesus.
is us.
Hell is us.
Hell is us. Hell of us. Hell of
Hell,
a lot
is
of us.
listening
of
to
a
you try to
time,
say that
baby.
name. Jesus Christ.
Hell is us. You've solved nothing. You've done nothing in the way of game development. You have made a good game. You have made me see things that I never wanted to see in video games. But when it comes to actually making a video game and putting the needle forward, you've done nothing. Do I enjoy this? Yes. Is this the right level of stupid for a guy like me that can put words together? Word association, my favorite. Have you done that? Yes. Thank you. You've made me see simple as words. You've done what every video game developer has ever done. I've pressed triangle. I've pressed square. I've pressed X and circle. You've done nothing aside from make me think, oh, I have to go west, but I'm west. Guess I'll go fucking west. Good on you. Congratulations. I'll go talk to that guy. Like, fuck, guys. Like I said, I can nitpick it. It's bad,
So
but it's good.
You
It's
like
my
this
game.
game? You
I
sure about
do
that?
because it's a
Yeah.
level of bullshit that I can abide by.
Is this Avatar all over again?
But better.
It is actually, but better.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
there you
say.
go. Yeah. I mean, I bought the game. I literally bought the game as we were like, as you were discussing it, Adam. I was like, I need to know where this level of frustration is coming from. So I need to
Yeah.
experience it myself.
Yeah, I think I said like it's like just like readily available at my library. Let me check. And I was like, no, I'm good.
Like, it's currently on sale at Best Buy at $39.99, which I feel like it should have been the actual price for this
This should have
game.
been the price. Yeah,
Yeah, right?
Out
should
there.
have.
There are no holds on Hell is Us on Xbox
Get
Series
it.
X. Absolutely not.
Do it. Pull
Well,
the
I
trigger.
got this baby that I need to. That's all nice and sealed. I haven't even
Oh,
started.
not Kingdom Come Deliverance too.
Yeah, I bought that Kingdom Come Deliverance too because it was $30 on Amazon. I talked about that shit way back at the beginning of the year, and that is that's like my level of hardcore. I think I'm gonna like because I know that's hardcore in a much different way than Hell is Us is hardcore. So I'm gonna try to find time to go back to that. Maybe I'll do that instead of Go Coyote.
Yeah, like Hell is Us is the kind of game that you would never recommend to anybody. Like anybody. Dark Souls is like you can tell people to play Dark Souls or Elden Ring. This game doesn't even have a jump. Like there's no jump. There's no exploration game under the sun that should never have no jump button at all.
So what's in
So
lieu
when
of
you run
jump?
up to nope,
There's nothing like what does it have you do then instead then instead of a jump?
you walk around.
Oh God.
Like even the attack that has you jump
Yeah,
with your drone does not jump.
it's weird.
And for Dark Souls players that feel like walking in water should never be a fail state, well, guess what, babe? Here it's a fail state. Don't walk in water almost ever.
Wow. Okay.
Like the first time that I died in this game
Yeah.
was by mispressing a button. That was the dodge. I dodged off a cliff into water and I died.
God damn it. Okay.
Like for Dark Souls players, though, when you die, anybody that you've killed stays dead. So that is nice.
Okay.
Like enemies do not respawn until you leave an area and come back to it. And the conceit of that is you find time loops that you have to have specific keys to that you use to close time loops that are scattered all around the fucking game, and you don't know what kind you need until you get into the time loop. But you can close a time loop. It's a big fucking circle on the map. Like it's a big fucking circle thing. It's very obvious. If you can close that, all your enemies in the area stay dead. So that's cool. Like there's that. Like that's different from Souls games. Elliot, for your instance, for anybody that ever said this was a Soulsborne before this came out, they were fucking lying.
Yeah, no.
They were fucking lying so hard. Like you've got weird map intricacies, you've got weird location intricacies. This game is not as hard as a Soulsborne. It's just not. You've got the ability right off the bat. Common enemies, when they have like a combo between tougher enemies that they'll shoot out, you can distract that common enemy. Soulsborns don't have that. You just fight both at the same time. So this I don't know, it does weird things. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know where it
Do
lives.
you? Because here's what I
want
heard.
to try.
Hey, it has this feature where if you attack a bunch of times, you can get that back as health. I like that. Now let me tell you 47 things why this sucks and isn't actually as unique as it is. And I'm gonna get increasingly upset while I tell you this, but I like this game.
I like how it's I think also my game with you. No, it's not. Absolutely not.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yes, I use my reward certificates to get it for $29.99 at Best
Oh
Buy.
shit.
So now it's coming to me on Saturday because apparently my local Best Buy doesn't have it, which is okay. Best Buy is shit, man. Doesn't have fucking anything.
No, mine got delayed. Like in famous
Oh,
Adam ordering
no.
from Best Buy fashion, it got delayed, but
Goddamn.
it arrived safely. Disc loose in the case.
Hey Johnny,
Oh,
you know what
fuck.
you should play
Goddamn.
instead of Hell Is Us?
What's that?
Claire Obscure.
I never heard of that game before. Care to
Fuck
explain?
off. You have Game Pass, go play it.
I
Save
know I
yourself some
do.
money.
I do. I'll download it and I'll try to play it before the end of the year at least. Because
I
now
was
it's
looking
like
up.
it's like everywhere, all over fucking social media. Everyone's talking something about the fucking game, whether it's good, bad. I'm like, all right, it's like here we go
Here's
again.
here's what we need to do when we do our game of the year. Johnny needs to have two games of the year. His first one is his top 10 games that he played. And then his second
Yeah,
one is his top 10 games that he bought but did not play based on
boom,
how much he thinks he would like them.
exactly. I have a shit ton of games that I think like I would like this game. I think I would like to play it. Still haven't played it yet. Like I still have a fucking Elden Ring like wrapped in its like fucking plastic wrap.
Literally, Adam and I's number four game of all time. I think both on both of our lists. Like,
And I have a fucking Xbox now, so it's like I could play like what was it, like Night Rain as well.
mhm.
It's like, should I do it? Are people still playing that? I don't know.
I know two
Yeah.
people. I know two people that would play with you.
All right,
My
good.
son still plays it often.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, people still
But shit, speaking of
awesome.
that, shit,
Johnny, ring check. I feel like you have a lot of rings.
Jesus,
I got one.
I have two.
What the fuck? Why does it look like a lot when you move?
Me?
He's like, whoa.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the might be the
Yeah, what
watch
is it?
and the wristband
I got
too.
the
Might be.
wristband. Yeah.
Um, shit, I got distracted. I don't even know what I was gonna say.
I need more rings. It's like I want to be
You
like
do.
Yeah.
I have so many.
That's a
Like,
lot
All right.
of
I have
games.
so many.
Okay, let's talk Dispatch.
Oh, before we talk about Dispatch, yeah, we got
Oh,
Dispatch, right?
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover.
JK, I take my meds. You got the hate and the jealousy. This ain't no Kikos, don't copy me. Hating on me, but you can't even read. I'm popping my pussy when I hit the category. It take a hoe to birth a hoe, your mama hoe, and you a bitch.
What a
So,
fucking thing.
Fucking awesome. All
yeah.
around game, all around, top to bottom,
So,
left, right, up, down, reverse, Uno, double reverse, uh, +4. Awesome
yeah,
game.
dude, it's just like it does I think outside of the one part of the game that I did not like is the hacking. I thought it
Oh,
was kind
really?
of, yeah,
Okay.
I didn't like specifically the hacking. Especially when I got like where it
Was
was
it
like timed and shit like that. And like,
the antivirus shit hunting you down?
yeah.
Okay, I can see why. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I failed, spoiler, I failed the one where you had to like locate at when you're missing your
Mhm.
heroes and you had to locate the heroes.
Yes.
I failed that one in episode 8. Like fuck that shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
For who
shit. You
though?
actually failed a hack?
Who'd you
I
miss
did.
getting? Was it
I didn't get sonar. Fucking Lily said she missed that one too, Adam.
oh, Sonar?
I don't know if you went
Fuck
back and
that
looked at the
bitch. I
No, not the
okay.
CIA blocks.
I don't know where you want to start. Let's start it because like I got fucking words with that little beta cuck.
Um, yeah, so first of all, did both you guys play? I played with the QuickTime events on.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
You turned
Nope.
them off?
Yep.
Whoa. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
I'll do a second playthrough with him on, but no, not for this.
So you just
It's not
you watched a TV show, answered questions,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's
Hell
played it
not
yeah.
this way.
it's not bad. Like okay, there are
I did
times
this with I did
God.
this with my wife. Like I didn't want to do this. Like
Okay.
I didn't
Mhm.
want to press buttons. Like I did this with my wife.
Yeah.
Like you get immersed. Like there are times where I forget like, oh shit, I gotta hit a quick time while I'm
Mhm.
watching this fucking show, basically.
Yeah, so like when Adam, when Mecha Man fights, like
Mhm.
there's not a bunch of them, but like those few fight scenes, it gets pretty, I wouldn't say intense, but it gets like in depth. It's playing on PlayStation, so it was like, but the
Mhm.
only buttons were hitting X at the right time and then pulling right trigger and going in a direction.
Yeah.
But you had to do
All
those
right.
in like specific things, and it kind of fit what he was trying to do. Like it might be like X, 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 and he like
Yeah.
blocks two attacks and hits. And but I'm
You have
wondering
not
like,
convinced me at all.
but I
Come on,
am
it's
wondering like,
fun.
I almost want to, it is fun. I want to see like, if you fail all three of them, like if there's three taps,
Sure.
like,
Like
do
what
they
happens?
animate like slightly different things, or is it like,
Oh
okay,
hell yeah.
They must have.
yeah. So, but it's like that, like XXX, like, is there, so like there's three X's to hit. Like, if you fail all of them, you get one thing. If you get all of them, you get one thing. But it's like, are there little iterations in between? Like, that's what level of depth that I want to know on this game. Like, I do want to go
Mhm.
back and do another playthrough because it's like, if you pick Phenomenon or if you pick
Mhm.
Waterboy, like, I know that that can change it quite a bit. Um, I picked
Well,
Phenomenon
hold
because
on real quick.
Yeah,
Hold
me
on real
too.
quick. We're entering fucking spoiler territory.
we
Oh yeah,
are.
spoiler
Uh,
alerts, everyone who hasn't played
yeah.
Dispatch yet or went on social media and who hasn't seen all the fan fiction of what's her name? Malevola?
Invisigal.
Oh,
No,
I'm a
no Malevolent.
Malevola fucking fan fiction where she's just like this ripped body demon goddess like on
Yes.
my feed.
Well, we know who picked Coop instead of Sonar here.
Coupe. Um,
Fuck yeah, I
but
did.
no, and that's the thing
I
is
picked
like,
Coop all the way. Fuck
re
that
Oh my
bat
god.
boy
see,
with his screeching ass.
I think Coupe like seemed more villainous. I'm like, fuck you, you're off the team.
She
Yeah.
reminded me of Marrow from like the X-Men. I was like, I want to keep you, and you could fly. I was like, I need you.
Yeah. But no, it is just like the choices are good, but it's not even like the
Mhm.
choices that make this. It's the writing, it's the humor. It's just like it's how like
Yeah.
like even though there's so much superhero shit when this came out, I was like, is this going to be superhero fatigue? And then, like I played
No.
it as it went on. So I had to play it like in the 2 episode chunks. And it was like every 2 episodes, I don't know if it was like on purpose, but it's like every one of those 2 episodes just gets steadily better. The
Yeah.
gameplay gets like the dispatch part of it even gets more in depth and better and starts to weave the story into it more and things
Sure.
like that. To where I do think, like, I know neither of you wanted to do it until it was all out, but I do think like this kind of shows like how you can do episodic right. Like I was literally
Mhm.
like they came out on Wednesday and I wanted to hurry to get it done by like Thursday night because I would start seeing spoilers on Twitter and shit because
Yeah.
it was so much in the zeitgeist. It was like what was it like fucking like 200,000 people were playing it concurrently on Steam on
Yeah.
Wednesday
Sure.
nights when it was coming out. Like so I do think it's like this shows one, the Telltale style game can definitely come back strong. And two, I think you can do episodic, but again, it's like I say that, but it's also like just because FromSoft makes, Souls-like games or Souls games, they Souls like so well doesn't mean that everyone that makes Souls games is going to do well. Just because Ad Hoc did this amazing, their former Telltale people,
Mhm.
doesn't mean that everybody can make this style of game so well. It's the writing.
Yeah.
Aaron Paul's like fucking fantastic in that role. I was like Aaron Paul, like, oh, is he going to be like this fucking
Like
Jesse from Breaking Bad,
yeah,
or I didn't really get into BoJackman that
or like
much.
BoJack, and it's like you're just Aaron Paul being a stoner, Aaron Paul.
Yeah, but man, he was good. I mean, every
Mhm.
single character was good at their role. Like,
Okay,
and
who
but,
tried to kiss Blonde Blazer?
I did, but then like afterwards, I like was like, oh, it's fine. It was a misunderstanding. And
Yeah,
then after that, I was like, oh, you are an enemy. I am going the other direction.
I
Yeah.
tried, and I was immediately going like, "Bitch, you had a boyfriend this entire time. You didn't want to tell me
Yeah.
afterwards."
She's like, oh, I gave you the wrong intention, but so.
Obviously,
So are we all in Invisigal stands here? Did we all go
I'm
after
Invisigal
Invisi?
all the way.
it was like leaning like, all right, Blonde towards Invisigal. Like the wet dream she had definitely put her up on the next level
What a
on that
fucking
pole.
scene opener.
That was
What
crazy.
an episode opener.
So that leads me to believe about her abilities and what she
See,
can make
that's when
disappear.
Johnny, you had shared like they cut sex scenes. It was before you
Yes.
played the game, and I was like,
I was like,
but
fuck.
but they also have them had one. I mean, that was
They
really the only
kind of
one.
did, yeah. And then it kind of showed
You
like
see
the
like a fourth of
yeah.
Blonde Blazer's nipple, but other than that,
Dude, I
it's
saw a bunch. Well, you see a good chunk of her nipple, to tell you the truth,
yeah,
in
it's
that
like
dress. Which
see
Areola.
I
you
totally
see
was like, yeah, I definitely didn't see it.
You see
Wink.
some radioactive dongs. You see
Oh my
Yeah.
yeah, that's
God.
the
he's
fucking time
only
my daughter walks in the room is when his fucking dong is just flopping around like you
God.
Oh yeah.
motherfucker.
I think the hardest I laughed in that entire game was he's only punching dicks.
Yep, that was the best.
I'm a bitch.
God, that whole
It
that
was
bar
just
scene,
nonstop.
that bar scene
Yes.
was
Yeah.
so funny.
Oh
It's
my
what's his
God.
name? What the fuck is the short guy's name?
Bunch up.
Punch Up. He's
Yes.
going around punching dicks. Flambe's just singing, and then
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck? I'm horrible at these names.
I feel like
The pop
I
star.
Prism?
Prism. When
Prism. She's
Prism.
she
like dancing.
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
is also fighting and she flashed the guy and he's like,
Yep.
"Ah, I'm temporarily blinded."
She's
She's
like,
like,
bitch,
the fuck you mean temporarily
temporary.
blinded? You blind for
You're
life."
blind forever.
Oh, you blind forever. That's what it was. It's
I
so funny.
feel like for that scene, she was just like dancing and popping that booty the
Yeah, and then
entire
just like
time.
if they came at her, she'd beat the shit out of them. But other than that, she was
Yep.
just vibing. It did a really good job of like everybody on that team like having like a good personality without having to be
Mm,
like, this is Flambe, this is his backstory. I mean, it gives him a little bit because there's the interactions,
Sure.
but it's like
yeah.
here is all these people, here's their backstory. It's like you don't need to know all that stuff to know, like, oh, they're former villains trying
Yeah.
to be good for various purposes and various effectiveness, and you got to work them
Yeah.
together. Um,
It's like we've gone down
yeah.
the Thunderbolts route for these
Yeah,
guys.
definitely. Thunderbolts, Suicide Squad, like it's been done
Yeah.
before,
Yeah.
but I think what helps with this one, it's so just like this is a fact of life. Like I think like
Mm,
Superman, that was such a cool thing that it was like Superman, it's like, hey, these metahumans are just here, and it was just like the people like like when Superman's fighting, they have like their cameras out and they're like, oh, we're
yep.
used to this. And it's like incorporating superheroes and I think it actually being in LA and not like a fictional city. I think that also kind of
Yes.
Hmm.
added. Like I'm not
That
familiar with
helped.
LA at all. I've been there once, but like like one of the first scenes, it's like, oh, we were gonna sit on the Hollywood sign, but there's another like
Right?
there's people already there, like shit like that. Um, it's just it does not miss. Like that game was well, one, it's like less than a year from announcement to release. That's impressive as
And
hell.
what
It's for sure.
it
Yeah.
made more than enough that for its 3-year plan apparently. Like it had like
Yeah.
a whole like we were supposed to make a certain amount of money and it just like blew that out of
Well,
the
because
water.
did you guys hear like through podcasts or stories or anything like how troubled this development was?
No, I didn't
It
hear.
was like this team split off and they were working on this was initially a live action show.
Mm-hmm.
This idea
Right.
was.
For Amazon. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they weren't, and then the COVID happened,
Yep.
and then they were working on Wolf Among Us 2, and then that got
Yep.
shelved. And then they said, oh shit, we should go do this. And then they got funding from a publisher, like an unnamed publisher, and that publisher said, you know what, our study or our test groups show that this type of game doesn't make any money. We're not doing this anymore. And then they were about to sign with another publisher for horrible terms and then
Damn.
fucking Critical Role was like, hey,
Yeah.
we'll help you get it across the finish line. And I think that was, they already had like multiple Critical Role people like Matthew Mercer and stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
voicing things. So it was just like one of these like freak things. Like so many things could have gone wrong for it not to happen. Um, and it was just like, God, what was I listening? Oh, I think Jason Schreier on Triple Click said that like even like people talking about it after Game Awards last year, they still didn't
Yeah.
know. Like they're like, we didn't know if we were going to be able to get it across the finish line. And
Mm.
people like podcasts and stuff like that, and people on Twitter and stuff like that talking about how cool it looked from the Game Award announcement got them to where they were able to finish it. Just kind of crazy
Yep.
because it's like it is so good quality, like the animation, the voice acting, the vision of it, the
Mm-hmm.
like, going through, there wasn't a single time of that I'm like, well, this scene is pointless. This scene doesn't feel like it should be in here.
Right.
And
So,
it also it gives you the feel goods. Like, yes, I'm gonna fist pump this giant Samoan man at the urinal because I feel like my
oh
character
God, yeah.
would do it, and it's gonna like make the story better.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he was great. Fucking Royd.
I love
Think
that. Yes,
think they
Roy.
call you think they call me Royd because you think that they think I'm on
I
steroids?
want fucking more of him. Like, give me more of him. Like in that fucking lab.
And then you think, oh, he's this huge, like
Mm,
roided out person. He's gonna be like out there fighting with us. No, he's like the
nope.
fucking IT guy. He's like the tech guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a great game. I do feel like this conversation, like if people haven't played the game, they're like, these fuckers are rambling. There's a lot of context that
There's a
listeners that
lot
have not
of
played
shit.
have missed. Here, if you're still listening now, it's like $30, something like
Sure.
that. Yeah, it's only like 8-ish hours, but totally worth it.
And it's
Does kind of suck that it's
mm,
only on PC and PlayStation right now.
for
Um,
now. Yeah.
yeah.
That does feel weird because it's not like demanding.
hmm
It never feels demanding of your system. So just put it
No.
on everything. Everything.
Yeah.
Put it on
Get it
your
everywhere.
fucking phone
Yeah,
for
no
all you
kidding.
care. You
Fucking
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Touchscreen capabilities.
yeah. Yeah, this definitely could be. I could absolutely see it like being phone. I would say I could see it being Netflix picking it up, but Netflix obviously
Yep.
made it
Yes.
clear that they do not want to do things like this anymore.
Fuck them.
But
Fuck
yeah,
Netflix. Fuck
any
Amazon. You bastard
anyone
son of a
listening,
bitch.
I highly, highly recommend. If you like superheroes, if you like like fucking Invincible, this reminded me of the Invincible TV show, but better. Invincible, now talk about a show that
Yeah.
has like multiple episodes that I'm like, why the fuck that episode even exist? Even though I do like Invincible, like
It's like,
this was just like they had a vision, they executed it.
yeah. It reminds you of Invincible, but it has like great storytelling and writing to back it up and doesn't have to rely on like extreme gratuitous violence to carry the fucking show.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're like, oh, now we do need to think about a season two. But here's the thing, I don't want them to rush on
Yeah.
a season two. I don't want them to like, I know that they're doing something else with Critical Role next. Do that, come back to um Dispatch later. Like I don't want them to rush and then like have a second season that just like sucks in compared to the first one.
Yeah, because I want more of like Jeffrey Wright's character like involving with like
Yeah, it's shit. If you
Robert,
do
Chase.
Yeah, if you
like,
do a
yeah.
prequel or a spin-off like
Mm.
that's about like shit, they show like at the fucking I saw a tweet the other day that's like, I want to know more backstory about these people, and it's like the superhero team that you see during the tutorial
Oh
that you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
hear about again other than
Yeah.
Phenomena Man. That was another thing.
Which
Phenomena Man, talk about a trope just completely and totally sidestepped. You see Phenomena Man at the beginning and you're like, oh, if he's gonna be a character, he's gonna be a fucking douchebag.
yeah.
And it's like, no, no, he's the opposite. He's just this like out of touch alien that doesn't know what the
Mm.
hell's going on. I love that instead of getting injured, he gets depressed. If you fail,
Yes. If you fail,
if you
I
fail,
was
he
like,
gets
fuck.
depressed.
That's the whole strategy. Like, don't fail, guys. Like, I need this guy, like, just to, like go in there, like, and pound shit out. I don't need him depressed, going,
But
ooh.
I will say it did like that dispatch part where like he doesn't
Yeah.
level up like the other characters do. I
No.
didn't use him as much because I needed to see those numbers go up. I'm
Oh,
like, it's useless using him. He doesn't get
I,
experience.
I made him do useless shit. Like, go get the cat, go walk the fucking dog.
Hmm.
Publicity shit, which fucking failed. The Prism is the best at publicity.
Oh
Uh,
God,
S-
yeah.
Sonar, I kind of cut in the beginning because I didn't like his attitude, and he's like very alpha
Fuck.
bro dude, and
Crypto bro.
the whole like fucking like getting like what was it like? He got fucking something in the weight room. What happened? He got tied up or something, right?
Yeah, he got
Right.
cuffed by Coop.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
not
He's like I
not
was
Coop, he
supposed.
got cuffed by Malevolent.
Yeah, he was like I
Hmm.
was supposed to see her boobs, but that didn't happen. I'm stuck down here. I was like, well, you know what? Fuck you, dude. You're the one that's getting cut now, bitch.
Yeah. Did you guys?
So
This is a big spoiler for the end. Did you let Coop slash Sonar back on your team?
yes.
Yeah, I let Coop back on my
Whoa,
team. I'm like, you're fine.
wait, hold up. Back on your team. Who are you talking about?
Did you not have that
Did you not
option
Mine
at the end?
did you
fucking
forgive or
changed.
forget?
Hold on, my shit fucking changed. It became where Invisigal is booted off the team.
Hmm.
Spoiler alert, she fucking kills
Oh,
uh
you got
what's his name? Takes the fucking mask. Sonar, we're thinking about bringing him back on the team, but we're like, no, let him spend a couple months in jail, and then we'll take him back. That's how it
okay.
ended for me.
See, my ending
That's
was
that's
my
How
ending
mean
yeah.
were
was
you to Invisigal?
yeah. I
I
let sh
okay, hold on,
I
okay. Here's the route we're going through. I was doing John Hughes, going for the pretty girl first, but the emo girl who's a little damaged. She's like starting to like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
Ali
the
Sheedy got it.
I'm gonna go to the movie theaters with her. We're gonna eat Sour Patch Kids together. I was like, we're kind of feeling it. Like I'm going away from Blonde Blazer. I'm heavy on Invisigal to the point where it's like the team literally says we can't have her on here. She fucking almost destroyed this team. She needs to go, and I side with them as the leader. And I go to her and literally profess my love, like like I got feelings for you, girl. It's like,
Okay, I did that too.
and
yeah,
then
I did all that. I
and
did that
then it
exact.
became where it's like, and then it became where it's like she's with like what's his name? Shroud, is that his name?
Hmm.
The
Yeah.
main baddie.
You find out
Where
that she puts the
where
bomb on you. Yeah.
Yeah, but she goes back, but then kind of like double crosses him
Hmm.
as she's trying to get back with
He's
us,
like, yeah, she's getting a paycheck from both of us.
and then Prism is like, "You're still not on the team." She fucking kills him brutally, slashes his throat, blood everywhere, and she just takes his mask. And I was like, "Are you the main villain now? Like, what the fuck is happening?"
See, the
I
one that
Go
I
ahead.
got, I let Shroud, like Shroud shoots
Mhm.
you, but Invisigal blocks it. She's invisible
Okay,
in front of
no.
you. It blocks it. It hits her in the shoulder,
There it
non-lethal.
is.
So she's injured, and then you get to choose whether you want to kill Shroud or not. I let Shroud
Oh
live,
my God.
and then
Yep.
as she's on the stretcher about to
Oh.
go to the hospital, you like make out with her
No,
and
no, no.
shit.
I had a
Absolutely.
completely different fucking ending whatsoever. Like there was no fucking
And
gun.
then and then
He, what the fuck?
And then Coupe is getting let off in handcuffs, and you're like, no, 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 she's with us. Let's come drink some beers.
Oh my
And then
God.
you talk to Blonde Blazer, who's no longer blonde, just like shorter.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I
and
remember that part.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
guess if none of us did this, but I guess if you go on the date, if you go to dinner with Blonde Blazer,
Mm.
she tells you right then and there
Yes, I seen
that
Oh
those.
shit. Okay.
uh-huh.
I see the social clips. Yeah.
She tells you right then and there that she's not born with powers, that it's the amulet,
It's
all
the
that
amulet.
stuff. So that big reveal,
Damn.
if you do the other path, isn't even a reveal.
But I
Wow.
like the where it's like she's gonna say she literally needs the speedster and kind of like saves Chase's life at the same time, giving him the amulet. Kind of like that route.
Hmm.
No, Shroud, I didn't have that. I had him where it's like he's out of the machine because I destroyed it, and he's like, give me the fucking what is it called? The fusion thing that he's been the
Pulse
pulse,
cell,
yes,
Yeah.
the astral pulse.
astral pulse.
Because he's got the fucking dog, and I was like, "Oh, don't
Oh
kill my
boy.
fucking dog!"
Yeah.
And
Then you give them both.
no, I trick him. I say like I give him the fake, and he's like, he drops. He's like, "Bitch, I will kill this fucking dog." Not verbatim, but I was like, "All right, fuck, fine. Here's the real shit." And as that happens, Invisigal comes out of nowhere and kills him.
That might be why,
But
because I gave him
Wait.
yeah,
both.
because he thinks she's
Wait, wait,
with
wait,
him.
wait, 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 wait. Did you
Yeah.
kill Beef?
No, no, no. Beef lives.
Okay.
He lets him go, and I take him. I go like, "Oh, my dog's alive." And
Uh,
then Visigoth comes out of nowhere, and he's like, and Shroud's like, "Kill him," and she just like kills him. She fucking kills Shroud, and Shroud's
mm,
like, and she's like, "Oh, didn't see that coming, did you?"
yeah.
I
See,
was like, "Fuck,"
I tricked him by giving him both astral pulses,
and
and
Yep.
yeah.
he puts the wrong one in his head,
Yep.
and it like
Oh,
overloads him, and he like falls to the ground, and that's where you
gotcha.
can then like choose to whether you want to kill him or not.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that option. And at the end, when we're all drinking beers, I'm drinking with non-blonde blazer, and I get friend zoned immediately. So I end up with nobody. But hey, Chase is alive, and
Johnny gets no
he's like,
bitches.
Chase is like, he's like, we got a team here. And I was like, fuck yeah, we do. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do, but we got a team, baby.
Non-blonde blazer is fucking crazy.
And then it gives me the option to go as like to still compliment her. And I was like, we're going nowhere with her. It's like I wanted a Visigal and she's fucking gone in the wind as the new shroud. I was like, fuck.
Johnny
What did I
somehow like
do?
gets the worst possible endings, left, right, up,
I
and
get no
down.
women, but I get beef. Beef's still alive. Chase is somewhat alive.
Maidenless.
It's like
Yeah.
Chase is somewhat alive by the
He
amulet.
wouldn't
Yeah.
get that
And
reference. He hasn't even booted up the fucking game. Talking, that was an Elden Ring reference.
no, I haven't. But
Um,
yet my team is still intact.
nice. All right. Well, we
Yeah.
are going a little bit long, so this will be the last episode before the Game Awards. So I do want to
Mhm.
hit it a little bit. Um, what do you guys think of the nominees?
You want to hit it, not quit it.
Obvious. Absolutely obvious.
It's like
Yeah.
obviously I we should be expecting Troy Baker as winner for best performance, right?
Did you see what he's nominated for?
I
Yeah, I know. The wrong fucking
pisses
category.
me
Dude,
off.
I
This
was like,
is
okay, Troy
God, it
Baker, and
pisses
then
me
I
off.
looked for
this is
Indiana
this is fucking
Jones.
Leonardo DiCaprio being nominated for Blood Diamonds instead of The Departed. It's the
Yeah.
same fucking thing. And guess what? He's not gonna win.
Hmm. Yeah, I just like I don't know. Looking at game of the year, like I am
Yeah.
kind of surprised for me. I'm kind of surprised about Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah. I was like,
and
really?
kind of Hades 2. Like I absolutely loved Hades 2, obviously. Like I talked about it at length. But
Mhm.
Hades 2, like, the hype for it has got so diluted because it's been so publicly in early access and people have been playing the crap out of it for early access for so long that it was just like I was kind of surprised on those two. And really honestly, like I could have saw a world that Death Stranding wasn't nominated. I think that that was
Yeah.
polarizing enough, but I mean, I don't think it matters what is nominated. Expedition 33 it's gonna win every award that it's nominated for. I would
Yeah, it's a
I
sweep.
I think it would be surprising if it didn't. Fucking half of the best performance, literally half of the best performance is Expedition 33.
Yeah.
Um,
Which
so
is that a controversy with Charlie Cox? I don't understand.
He doesn't
you
want it.
Oh,
well,
that's what it is. Is that what it
it
is?
it has. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a reason that his performance maybe isn't as other ones.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
want to say
Yeah.
anything else because I want you to play the fucking game.
I
Gotcha.
still think that performance is so fucking good, though.
Yeah,
Like, goddamn.
yeah, but also if he wins, if he were to win, he has to give part of the award to Robert Pattinson.
Most anticipated games should remove Grand Theft Auto 6, seeing that that was last year's option.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gonna win again.
You can't double dip, god damn it.
It's what I voted for on my like a vote card. I won't go
No, Marvel's
through.
Wolverine.
See, like the thing
God
is,
damn it.
like I've like people talking about it. It is like I'm excited for Wolverine, but it is
Yeah.
like, how are they going to capture me? Like my number one thing in Spider-Man was swinging. Like
Hmm.
no matter
Yeah.
what, whether it's like the fighting might have got a little samey, stuff like that, swinging always felt so good. Are they going to be able to
Yes.
find something in Wolverine that's going to be
No.
that level? I think
Yeah,
it's going to be a
No.
good game. It's probably
it's
going to be a great game, but
it's gonna be him fighting naked with his dong out.
um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Cody, right there.
But I do think the most important award category to talk about is best
Mm.
adaptation because what the fuck were they thinking when they
Yeah.
just I feel like they like asked
Oh,
Chat
hold on, real quick.
GPT.
Hold on.
Wait,
Hold
let's see.
on.
Best adaptation.
Best adaptation for the
Okay, okay, okay.
listeners is a Minecraft movie, Devil May Cry,
Oh,
Splinter Cell Death Watch, Last of Us Season 2,
and
Until Dawn.
And
okay.
it's like, okay, I get it. Minecraft movie was huge. Last of Us
Which
season 2 huge. Uh, People really liked
Huge.
Splinter Cell. I didn't hear much
Did
about
they?
Devil May.
oh, yeah.
It got
I
good
mean,
ratings. I
I
don't know.
I I use as my spite vote to put Splinter Cell as my vote.
But
I
it's like
spited that vote.
Until Dawn, the 10 people that actually watched that movie said it was
Oh
fucking
my god.
I'm
horrible.
one of the 10, and it
Y-
was fucking horrible.
It's like, how is that? Because, like, I said Sonic 3 was snubbed. Is Sonic 3 the best movie in the world?
Oh, I forgot
No,
about
but
Sonic
it's
3.
like, it made a shit ton of money. And I thought
Yeah.
it was a very fun movie to watch. Adam brought up
Neon lights.
yeah, Adam brought up
That
Twisted Metal.
fucking
That was fucking great.
dance scene
Somehow,
alone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow
Oh
season 2 is
shit.
even better than season 1. Like
Yeah.
just Until Dawn, that's what I don't get. It's like Keeley was like asked ChatGPT to just name 5 random ones and
Yeah.
this is what it spit out.
Because as a fan of horror movies, Until Dawn
Hmm.
is less than most horror movies these days. It was
Hmm.
ass. It was
So
absolute ass. There's no reason that Twisted Metal should not have been on the spot.
if Until Dawn is on there, I need to see that fucking Silent Hill movie on for next year on the list for
Okay.
nominations.
We'll
Probably
see
will
how.
be.
Yeah. Even though that the
Jeff would
look of
not
that
allow it.
movie
He'd be
isn't
like, Konami, no.
the look of the Silent Hill movie, not great. I'll still watch it because I loved that first one. And they
It
only
looks
made one other one, so this is the second Silent Hill movie, so
no,
that's
no, they
good.
made two. What are you talking
No,
about?
no, they only made
It's on
one
Nope.
Silent Hill
Tubi or
movie.
Pluto,
Nope.
whatever it's one.
Don't even
No.
go watch it for free.
They made one and then they called it good until 2026. They're like, we'll
With
take a good long break.
what's his name as director?
Christopher Gantz.
There you go. I was like, it's not Gus Van Sant.
Christoph Gans. I don't know.
Christoph? No, I thought you said it was Christopher Gantz. Which is it? Gantz?
It's still Gans. It
It's
might
still
be
Gantz. I just don't
Gans.
know his first name. I'm not familiar.
I don't even
Fucking
care right now.
yeah,
I was gonna
exactly.
try. I don't even care right
Exactly.
now.
Yeah, it okay. Well, let's any
We're
other
rolling.
categories, anything that stood out to you guys?
Yeah, best narrative. Best narrative is Clear Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2,
Mm-hmm.
On the
Mm-hmm.
Beach, Ghost of Yote,
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Silent Hill F.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot something else was there. I was
Where
like,
you
fuck.
going? Where you going, Elliot?
I mean, it's Claire Obscure. Like
Where
I
you going, Johnny?
Wow.
no,
Death Stranding too.
my vote is Death Stranding too.
Death Stranding too,
But
my vote.
the thing is, like I was talking to Adam about this. Adam and I both listen to a lot of video game podcasts. Johnny, I don't know if you do, but
I listen to some.
the only podcast that I can think
Mm-hmm.
of, and I listen to six about every week. The
Yeah.
only
Yeah,
podcast that was like, I fuck with this story was Nextlander. Two of
yeah,
them on Nextlander, uh, Brad Shoemaker and Vinny Caravella were like, they legitimately really liked, and they admit, like, of course, it is fucking silly at sometimes and over the top, but
bullshit.
I
Yeah,
think purposely so. But everyone
yeah,
else is like, fuck the narrative. Like, I like this
mhm,
because it's like I treat it like a driving simulator or this or that, blah 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 blah. So I
yep.
think honestly, I think like it being nominated is like, and I know they say that it's like based on votes of all these things, but that's probably Jeff giving his bestie Kojima a bone.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, they broke it down where it's like similar to the Academy where they ask all the game journalists to like vote
Hmm.
like and they just like extrapolate it and like take all the fucking votes then tally it up.
Hmm. Yeah. But like I said, every like that Claire Obscure will win. And Claire Obscure's narrative is fucking incredible.
it is that good.
I've
Yeah,
never like
Mm.
as much as I loved Death Stranding 2, the ending of Death Stranding 2 is great. The ending of Clair Obscur and the options, because there's choices you make at the end of it.
Mm.
I've never had a game where you had to choose an option and I was literally sat there for minutes and could not
Yeah.
decide like which option do I want to take because both were equally heartbreaking. You saw both sides, you saw the positives and negatives of both, and then like played one, went back and watched the other one. I'm like, wow, those would both be incredible endings.
Mm.
yeah.
So I
I
think,
think the
and that's,
problem between like
yeah, good.
Go on.
Adam.
probably between like both of them is they become so cliche towards the end,
Yeah.
where it's like you can see how, especially in Clair Obscur, like how either side could go.
Hmm.
And I think if it didn't have that signposting, you'd have something.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I think that Death Stranding 2 wears it on its fucking sleeve.
Yeah.
Because Death Stranding 2, you could pick up the fucking plot beat so early, like within hours, so early that it could be good.
Hmm.
Do I think it will win over Clair Obscur? Absolutely fucking not.
No.
Probably
I,
not.
Like I do see Expedition 33 wiping this thing
I
so
think,
hard.
I think you called it actually, Adam. I think the one category it doesn't win, which doesn't make sense, but the one category it's not going to win is best independent game because that's where they're going to give Silk Song its flowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Which
I don't even know them too. Like that's what's
best
weird. Like
Best independent game. It's that's fucking stacked too. You got Silk Song, you got Hades 2, Clair Obscur,
Mm.
Blueprints, Ball Pit, which was like one of these is not like the others, and then Absalom, which I've heard great things about. And it's like, oh, hi Ball Pit, why are you there? Um,
yeah.
so it's just I don't know. I would be shocked if Clair Obscur doesn't win all but maybe one or two of the awards that it's nominated for. And I think
Mm.
it does, it deserves it. Like Clair Obscur is a great game. It's going to be very high up on my list. I loved it. There were some nitpicks, there were some things. I think it could have probably used some more polish, some more like a little bit more direction at certain parts of the game, especially the ending part of the game. Things that were optional maybe should not have been optional. I learned that the hard way. Thank you, Adam, for forcing me to go back. Um, but it is like it's just like it's a really good game, and it's a game that came out of nowhere. Like it came and people were like, "Oh, this looks cool," but there's
Mhm.
no way that this can be as good as or as cool, flashy, all this stuff as, you know, it's making it out to be. It's not. And then it's people like Adam who famously Adam doesn't like turn-based games. Adam
Mhm.
fucking loved this game, and it's turn-based, but it's with a twist. It changes things up enough to where, um, yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
All right,
I
well,
think the only thing that keeps it from sweeping is how political, listeners air quotes, how political the Game Awards can be. I
mhm.
don't think they would allow a full sweep.
Probably not.
I
Yeah.
think they would say, here's your 7 of 12 awards. Like Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is the highest nominated game. I don't think that it would let them take them all.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, we're getting very long. So one last Game Awards thing. I want everyone think and make a what prediction are you thinking is going to happen? What are you really hoping is going to happen? Two predictions
Yeah,
there.
I
I
like that.
think my big one, my prediction that is going to happen is I think that Intergalactic, that Naughty Dog game,
Mhm.
is announced that it will be 2026. They're gonna say fall 2026 or winter 2026, but it won't hit that date. I think they're gonna say it's coming out this year. And then my hope is whatever that fucking
Nice.
God of War thing that's
Uh,
rumored, just give me something God of War that's not a controller. Fuck.
yeah.
So both of mine are very Sony heavy because obviously Sony isn't keeping anything for its state of play that we watched a couple weeks ago. Fuck.
Johnny,
My predictions that was going to occur through this event is that someone's going to make fun of Call of Duty once again.
Well, that's easy.
Like every year. Um and a 20-minute segment that would cut into the whole fucking show involving Kojima for no fucking
Yeah.
reason. And then they're gonna like breeze through all the fucking awards, like quickly run them off, like what the fuck won what game and blah blah blah. Like we gotta hurry up
Well,
and all
now
that
I could see
bullshit.
them doing like a tribute to the actor that was going to be in OD and then
Shit, I
using
just
that as a,
Udo
realized
Kier.
that Udo Kier, yeah.
yeah. And
You
then,
can't take my thing.
I mean, are they gonna do like an in memoriam before the Academy?
You can't take my thing.
That's pretty much it. Like, it's probably gonna be like fucking. I don't think Death Stranding 2 is gonna win like too many awards, but I don't. Like you guys said, like there's not gonna be a full sweep. It's not gonna be like that. But I don't think it'd be as embarrassing as like Martin Scorsese losing to 3 6 Mafia for an award. I don't think that embarrassing level.
all right, Adam, what are yours?
No, mine was 100% going to be this will be the only Game Awards with an in memoriam for Udo Kier.
Hmm.
And then after that in memoriam, they would show anything they ever shot with Udo Kier.
Well, then couldn't they technically do Tony Todd since they're even,
I think that was done though.
I think it was.
Like
but
Spider-Man 2 was done. OD
well,
not so much because even he came out and said like the
did he die? But did he
Screen
die
Actors
before?
Guild.
Did he die before Indiana Jones?
I thought it was
Which one?
after.
Did Tony Todd die before Indiana Jones last year?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
and Indiana Jones was after the Game Awards. Boom,
Yeah.
done. Do a double in memoriam. There you go.
Hmm.
Since
There you go.
apparently Indiana Jones randomly got the Troy Baker nod.
That's so fucking.
It's like Troy
That is
And
Baker
the
then
should have been
wrong fucking.
nominated. Troy Baker should have been nominated.
should have been
Duel.
nominated.
We're gonna give him for Indiana Jones and Death Stranding.
It's like,
Okay,
God sakes, pick the wrong fucking
Death
game.
Stranding 2 either wins game direction or Goaty.
We'll see.
Those are my two.
go. If it won
I
Goaty, that would be wild.
I think
The
that's where
wild.
I think that's where the upset is gonna be
Yeah.
for the whole night. Is that a category?
Like I can see it winning game direction just because it's Kojima.
Hmm.
Goaty, not so much. So my two lay on either Goaty or game direction.
Um,
It will not win neither.
yeah,
There is no way.
I will say this is my first year that I voted for Fortnite for best ongoing. This is completely random and actually meant it.
You
I haven't
voted
I
for
feel
it?
like I did too, actually. Yeah.
I haven't voted or
Shit.
I haven't played it at all, but shit, the stuff that they're doing in Fortnite, like Adam, when you were off doing
Yeah.
whatever, we were talking about Simpsons Fortnite a little bit more, and
Oh
that
hell
shit's
yeah.
just so cool. And it's like
Mm.
Helldivers 2, like yes, they added more stuff, but was that really did it
Mm,
bring a lot of people back?
I don't
Marvel
think so.
Rivals, No Man's Sky. I mean, No Man's Sky is always doing weird shit in Final Fantasy 14. I
Yeah.
feel like Fortnite seemed like it really stepped its game up this year.
For the brief, I want to say
And
like what was it, like 4 months of been playing it, they've like done way more than I remember in the past.
yeah. And it's like, I really want that plucky little indie underdog Fortnite to finally get its flowers. Because
Never
that's
happened.
that is an indie game.
Okay,
Epic
so
Epic is an independent studio.
the
They're not owned by anyone.
the awards is over in Los Angeles. If they fucking win, I want Quentin Tarantino to be there to
He
fucking
could
accept the award.
Dude, you know what? He could be the celebrity that doesn't know what the fuck video games are that's on the stage this year. They
Oh,
always
like
have
Harrison
one.
Ford
Or
last
Al
year.
Yeah.
Pacino a couple years back, like,
Holy fuck! I feel
Fucking
like that was the worst.
Robert
or
De Niro. Yeah.
or not that he didn't know, but Aaron Paul almost like making out with Laura Bailey on the stage last year.
Holy fuck!
So
Carrie didn't
that's
see it.
Why
My
was that?
wife didn't see it. She was like, I don't understand how this feels this way. And I was like, no,
that's
on
some
the
there's
Game Award stage, it definitely is there.
that's some tension.
Hmm.
I do think like that's for sure is like or even when Nicolas Cage came out, he didn't know what the fuck Dead by Daylight even was, but he
No,
was there
no.
for it. That's
Yeah.
definitely I'm not even making that prediction because that's a
Of
guarantee.
all fucking games that have Nicolas Cage in, it was fucking that game. He should have been on Fortnite.
Is
Should
he
have been.
not in Fortnite in
Should have
any
been a
way, shape, or form?
fucking Nicolas
No, it's
Cage
just Dead by
banana.
Daylight.
Just a bit of like, not even Ghost Rider Nick Cage. Like, give me something. God damn it. Give me Nick Cages there are. Give me Face Off. Nick Cage in a priest
Trying to
uniform.
steal the Declaration of Independence.
National treasure. Yeah, fuck, man. Come on. Game Awards.
Well, technically
All
Ghost
right.
Rider's in Fortnite, so kind of Nicolas Cage is in
I
Fortnite.
mean, yeah, he is in Fortnite. You got the skin. No. But it's not Nicolas Cage Fortnite.
You don't know. It could be him.
Nicolas
His face is
Cage.
on fire.
Nicolas Cage
You
Ghost
don't know what his skull
Rider.
looks like.
All right, maybe.
You know,
Possibly.
Kojima probably does. He's probably scanned him. He knows exactly what
Get
his
us the
skull looks like.
fuck out
He
of here.
fucking scanned everyone,
All right.
including Udo. He owns Udo now. Watch out.
He's gonna bring him back.
Oh, no. Hold on. And he's tinkering with AI. Oh, fuck, Kojima. You fucked us over.
No.
He's gonna AI Udo.
He's gonna AI
He
I
Udo.
will.
say it now.
There's the episode title right there.
He's gonna AI Udo. Yes.
All right, this has been another episode of Gamers Addies. Um, Adam, where can people find you?
Where can people find me? My other show's done. I don't know where they can find me. Mr. Krubs, any various spellings that you can find on various gaming platforms or
I
social
s-
media platforms.
I still like look at it as like there's someone like hacking style being like, how do you spell it? Like searching. He says various spellings. What does that
That's how we should
mean?
do it. Absolutely.
Sometimes there's
Uh,
two R's.
so I guess on this episode is the first announcement of the Sad Kids Record Society that will be back in April
Fucking
with
April. God damn.
with Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance.
You guys should delay that
So,
until August so I can come on and talk about my experience seeing the concert.
dude, I don't even know how to tell you because when we were talking yesterday, it's like, do we come back earlier? Like, do we just bring
You're
the
all,
show back?
it's been a fucking week and you guys are already
Yeah,
you hadn't
pretty
even
much.
you hadn't even missed an episode of recording and you're like,
Nope. Like, do we come back? So yeah, Sad Kid Record Society in April
nice.
with the Black Parade. There you go.
Johnny, what about you?
You can find me everywhere as Johnny Flores Jr., other than on Xbox as Violent Roach. And up the butt 69, I'm coming for you hard.
Jesus Christ.
Not the, that turkey is not the only thing going to be stuffed.
Fucking.
Thanksgiving.
And Johnny, on top of that, I always forget the email. What is our email?
It is gamerzaddies at hotmail.com. That's
Spell it. You gotta spell it.
GAMERZADDIES at hotmail.com. I'm 5 Modelos in.
There you go.
Only 5? Fuck, I feel let down.
Shit.
know.
And you can find me mainly everywhere. eholmes91, eholmes09 on Steam. Yeah, we are, like I said, next time we record, we'll be talking, it'll be like after the Game Awards. That's on December 11th. So there might be a little bit of a longer break between now. It's just like kind of weird timing. And we definitely want to be able to talk Game Awards next time. And then a couple after that, we'll start talking what Game of the Year looks like because it is getting close to the end.
Goldie season, baby.
So yeah, anyone out there, if you want to write in about anything, if you want to talk about games you like, what your games of the year looks like, if you liked Until Dawn and you think Adam's an idiot for that, I don't know. I'm going to take his word for it because I will never watch that. I would rather play Hell Is Us than watch Until Dawn. I really, truly think.
I can think of 5 movies off the cuff that are better than Until Dawn. Horror movies, especially.
I was gonna say, oh, you can think of 5 movies better than a horrible movie? I hope so. Fuck. All
5
right.
that I have not seen that are still better than that.
All right. We out of here.
Peace.
Love you, bye.
Hello. If you can hear me, congratulations. Way to go. Way to go. You made it through. You spent all that time, and now you're done. You did it. That's quite an achievement. My gosh, you've lived to tell about it. Well, you are something. Thank you for sticking with it, for not giving up. That is really something. Now you know what you should do? Turn the thing off, for heaven's sakes, and go outside. You know, breathe the air, take a walk, call a member of the opposite sex. You know what I'm talking about. You know, you have a whole life out there. Get the stink blown off you. Just go, really.